Loyalty though.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's the one.
That's that loyalty.
That's the one.
Loyal.
Man. And I like at my house, that's how like I mean obviously my mom, my daughter, that's the realest people on my team. They might not even there was at times where they would just, you know, state troopers. Just shit. I know see my son, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Alex, they're looking for you. Okay. You good? Yeah, I love you. Bye. Click.
And that's what I'm trying to get my stepdaughter at. She listens a lot, but her actions do. It shows different.
Yeah.
But I don't think she understands yet.
That and then her environment, whoever she deals with, whoever she messes.
I mean, you know, like I think we've all been we all done it. But it's like I guess when you get to that age, it's like you don't see like what your parents are doing for you. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right. You don't appreciate it.
No, you very unappreciative.
Yeah.
So
part of being like little.
Yeah.
Growing up to be an adult, you know.
Mm-hmm. So it upsets me, but I got to get to a point where I'd be like, you know, she's young, but
yeah, put yourself. It's like,
but I gotta punish you though.
Right,
I have to punish you.
Just because
like,
you understand it now
yes.
doesn't mean they do, because you didn't back then. But you have.
But I have to punish you
to show like how your parents showed you.
Mm-hmm.
You have to teach her what you were taught.
Yeah, but it's different because that's not my child, so I can't spank her as if I would do my sons.
Well, dude, Aaron didn't spank me, but he raised me. Shit. He didn't have to.
My Aaron spanked the fuck out of me, and I don't. Hey, because that's my stepdad's name, but I don't blame him for it.
Right. He was trying to do the right thing.
I'm kind of mad my brothers were too old to understand.
Right.
Right.
You know, they were past that you hitting me shit. Me, I was understanding why I was being chastised. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I understand why I was getting my ass whooped.
He didn't want you to grow up being fucking, you know, being like everybody else.
Yeah.
He wanted you to be a good person.
Right. And my brothers didn't understand that, but they had my grandma and my mom.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, me, I was like I told y'all earlier, I was a middle child. So
yeah, dude.
So it's like I couldn't go nowhere, and then I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like
Martha.
I was like the youngest boy, so I was kept close to mom.
Yeah.
But I like when I think about it, when I was younger, they used to be like, "Oh,
he used to call you a mama's boy, bro."
Oh no, they used to call me a sissy. Like, he was a sissy. But
well, plus you was the little brother.
Now that I see
you was the little brother.
Yes, because I hung out with my little sisters. So that's what gave me like this flamboyant shit. Yeah. But I'm all man though.
Correct.
And then now, that swag, all that shit.
Like
it's not untouchable.
To me, I think about metrosexual and I'm not there because I'm fucking filthy. Like you know what I'm saying? My wife be like, nigga, get out your nose. Get out your nose, you know.
Yeah.
But I still have that that little bit of woman.
Yeah.
I love
and
it.
That in a sense. Because you were raised by that.
Yeah.
And
that's what I'm talking about.
I feel that.
I love it.
I feel that 1,000. Like, whenever I call my mom, I mean,
this motherfucker been tying this.
I got it now. We're going to get this money out this motherfucker.
He tying this man for about 30 minutes now.
Yeah, that's funny how the only true reason you use masks is to cover shit up for product placement and marketing.
Check that shit out. Come on my mouth.
But like, bro, real shit, like everything I've ever learned. Because like E was telling you, like, yeah, he gets all these women and all that shit. And for a long time, I didn't understand why. One, the confidence and all that shit.
Yeah.
But from an early age, I just understood him.
Yeah.
Like my daughter, when she's going through her little shit, blah, 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 I already knew that. I went through that with my little niece. I went through that with my little sister. I learned from my older sister. I learned from my mom. Everything around me was women. Mm-hmm. So there's two different. So you know how people talk about lions and all this shit, right? Tattoo a lion, whatever. I just don't have any. So,
hey now.
I'm talking about Eric Thomas. You know what I'm talking about? He's like, everybody wants to be a lion. Got tattoos of lion.
Eric Thomas.
Until it's time to be a beast. Yeah. What you gonna do now? Right. That's something like that. Some shit.
Hey, bro, y'all hitting hard on his lion tattoo on the big, bro.
We smashing everything.
Hey, bro, I got the lion tattooed on me because I don't have to tell you I'm the lion.
No, I understand it because
I'm joking, dude.
But at the same time, that's one of my favorite animals.
Well, yeah, dude.
Because he's not the smartest, bro.
No, he's actually not the top.
The smartest is the monkey,
the elephant. Well, no, the elephant is the most powerful.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
why is he the king of the jungle? But the something I was listening to. I don't know.
Yeah, but you know they don't fuck with the what you call them either. What are they? The thing with the horns.
Oh, the
I didn't see them.
rhinos.
No. They don't. I don't know if they fuck with them either. But it's another one they don't fuck with.
So look, the lion is not the smartest because that's the monkey. He's not the biggest,
Right?
Because that's the
Something like
elephant,
that. Right.
and also the memory the elephant has. He's not the like the toughest, the strongest, which that's the hippo.
He's just willing to do it.
He's not the fastest. That's a cheetah. What he has is that courage, that attitude.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's that attitude. Yeah. He just knows he's the king of the
like
jungle.
nigga.
Yeah.
I'm that.
I ain't worried about
I'm
your
that.
ass.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about your ass.
Yeah.
Like he's not none of that shit. He's not the strongest.
Yeah.
None of that shit. He just got that.
Yeah. That aura.
He's got that heart.
Like, look
He's
at
got that
me.
heart.
That heart. That's it.
He's got that heart, bro.
Look at me.
He's like, I'm gonna try to kill your ass first.
Yeah.
You better try to kill me because I'm gonna kill you.
They just know. But like this is what I learned about lions. Because in the Bible they talk about a couple of things. Yeah, they talk about the little dove shit. Whatever. Cool. Cute. Wedding. Whatever. But they talk about two animals. One of them is the eagle, and the other one's the lion. And then obviously you'll have somebody in the background like Tyler. They also
a lion and an eagle.
they'll say some stupid. He'll say
Well,
like
Tyler's a history buff.
They
bro,
also
that's-
mentioned the sheep. Like no one's talking about that, bro. but
talking that mic, Bob. Who talking?
all
that
right,
mic?
so there's two different types of prides. I mean, there's two different types of families in lions, or lion families. Kind of like in the family that we grew up in. Since you were raised around the women, so did I. It's called a pride. So it's like 1, 2, maybe 3 males, and that's it. The rest is women. In my house is me. And my house. I'm always around I have 4 women in my house at all times. 2, 3, at all times. And then you might have like another, that's called the pride right there.
Hey, but I get along better with women.
Me too.
But I what I think it is how I want to say
It's like you almost have more patience with them. Mm-hmm. With dudes?
and I understand them too.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of guys get jealous of it. I don't know, and my wife is too. It's like not to be, but I'm a woman pleaser. Like
right,
but I get along. But I hate them at the same time. It's like I really have a love-hate relationship.
Well,
with women.
because you need them, but at the same time they piss you off.
Yes, but I hate them. But I hate also what they can do.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying.
But imagine what you could also do to them, and they're more hormonal. We don't think about that, but I learned about that because I was told about that.
Yes, and I know about all that. I'm sympathetic to all that, but I'm not sympathetic to other shit.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
like
you know
one
what?
thing, that
Shit
loyalty
like that
thing
shouldn't be put up with in any
Because
aspect.
they have so much power.
They do.
Well, correct.
So much power.
They do.
So much. And I try to teach my daughter, like, you have so much power. Like, you just
But we got a lot of power too, man. They need us as much as we need them. It's yin and yang, bro.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean about that
double-edged sword.
Yes.
I know what you mean about that
Love-hate
woman
relationship.
power. It's so much.
Hey, bro.
It move mountains, son.
Yeah, dude.
And not only
Hit him
like
with that mustache wax though. Yeah. Hey,
And
bro,
not-
my boy comes prepared, bro.
go ahead, spin that bitch.
The bitch turned into 2 daggers. But yeah,
But
They're
not
gonna be
only
like, "What's the name of that mustache?"
El
They're gonna be
Toro.
like, nah, that Run DMC.
that milk truck. that motherfucking milk truck.
Hey, bro.
I remember the milk
Hey,
truck.
dude. Hey, Rayshawn at ADC. Fucking Bobo looked like a Spanish Captain Jack Sparrow,
he was
dog.
out there
Oh yeah,
too?
he
I was
came-
out-
hey,
oh,
dude. I wanted to.
shit. It was
hey,
cold.
I told him I wanted to change. Hey, dude, this is life changing, bro. So if you come with us in May, it'll change your life.
man.
Oh, it's in May.
It's in May.
Oh,
Yeah,
good. That gives me
Yeah,
2 more
May
months.
20th, 21st, 22nd. I thought you got your tickets already.
I ain't worried about no fucking ticket. I
Alright, bro.
got
Alright,
6 tickets.
alright.
Check him out.
That's how it
I ain't
goes.
worried about no
Hey, but we got
tickets.
VIP this time because I want to go take.
Yeah, I
a
got
shit
like 3
in,
tickets already, or
an
6
AC
tickets.
shower. No, an AC bathroom.
I just would have to give my wife.
Yeah. We'll talk. Hey,
You know
look,
what
it's
I'm
in May.
saying?
We got time, bro.
No,
We got a lot
I'm
of
just thinking
time.
about the business side. All that. Like, hey, let's dance and be cute. Smoke a joint in a circle.
Look, how I feel, wherever I go, it's business
everywhere.
Like
I can't help it. You can't help it.
I'm doing something. You gotta get something.
You know how
get
you
my
can't
card.
help it?
Yes,
you can't help it.
No,
It's in there.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm always.
So yeah, imagine over there.
So yeah, I would try to have fun, but at the same time, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, we about to make $250,000 that weekend.
Yeah, and everybody's gonna be watching the videos, going, bro, I want to live like them. You can, bro. Just follow your dream.
This was
work hard. We working right now.
When I got that
we
call,
ain't playing. Hey, we just having fun. We getting paid to do what we like to do.
Right.
I got that call like 20 minutes ago, and I went outside. That's what it was about.
What, going to EDC?
Man, fuck EDC.
What was it about, bro?
Making fucking money at EDC.
Okay, dude. What the fuck? You didn't tell me nothing.
I know. I just,
bro.
We ain't had time.
Hey,
we ain't had time, bro.
Hey, so far so good. This is like my best favorite recorded podcast.
Yeah,
we already started.
Well, it's episode 3, bro. But it's like it started off way better than the first 2.
Look, this is already,
but it's only gonna get better. Man.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna evolve, bro.
Yeah,
evolve.
Yeah.
That's what this was.
And dude, it's ADHD. We can make it whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
So who's gonna tell us
Eric be
otherwise?
like, I'll be having Eric joked out. I'll be like, man, fuck EDC.
Fuck Joe. He'll be like, fuck Joe Rogan. And I'm like, no, bro.
Don't do that.
Look, he be, so what I mean by this,
he met fucking Tiesto and was like, all right, I'm trying to get some food. Because he was at
I needed a beer, bro.
Yeah, he was at like a party.
Hey, you like to eat? I like to cook.
Hey, bro.
So,
let's go.
We got to do that.
Hey, dude.
We have.
What's up with that? You got the business, huh?
I'm trying.
So have other people with other business and other people with money doing like that want to do other things with food.
Yes.
So we could.
So we're starting.
So we're starting this. It's because I know you now.
Y'all need to collaborate.
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically, I have like a network of people that like you. One, another one, boom. Then from there, we could push it up to. From pop-ups like M Monkey Board, that's one of my other guys. Huasca, Colombian guy. He does that. Huasca's a little city in Colombia. Now he does his little pop-ups at Monkey Board on Wednesdays and Sundays.
You ever heard of Monkey Board?
Shit.
You ever heard of Monkey Board?
That rooftop bar.
Yeah, in the city.
It sounds familiar, but
yeah,
it's cool. They got the little DJ in the back. Fucking people.
Isn't that a Bywater? We walked past last night.
Downtown.
Yeah, but it's a Bywater bar, huh? So everybody's welcome. I think like you could fucking have hair under your arms, like just all hipsters, everybody. Because like in the Bywater is very like it's hipster,
right?
You know, like you can't like some people they might let you in with a dog, like it might be dog friendly. It's like a place like that.
If we open a place,
we
bro,
walked past it.
Like if we open a place,
no, we walked past it last night.
We can have like bar to a certain extent. Like nah, bro, you stink. Get out, bro.
Yeah, you got.
But yeah,
we prefer
I get it, bro.
Personal hygiene.
I get it. You one with the earth, but the earth is you stepped in shit.
Yeah,
and
then you'll have like that one dude be like, oh, they don't like Spanish people here. You gonna see me in the background, bitch? I'm telling you, get the fuck.
Right.
Yep.
You
Rayshawn gonna be in the front. They be like, what you said about that? Yeah. Right, like,
But then
every flavor.
But then we'll be nice too. Be like, hey, bro, but I got you. I know you came to eat. I got you. Here's a little to go. Here's a little drink.
Yeah, we still gonna take care of you, bro. You just not like Tupac said. You just not eating at my table.
Yeah.
I still got love for you.
It's
but
not
you're
personal.
Not gonna
It's
eat at my
business,
table. I just read that shit, hey, dude. I saw that shit
people
yesterday.
over here not trying to fucking eat because you smell like a pack of onions.
Right.
Nah, fuck that.
But you know, like we were talking about earlier, Rayshawn, like certain friends, like you lost people or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like I still got love for them, but they're just not eating at this table. Only kings eat at this table, like Babu said.
Yeah.
I learned that from
Talking to Mike. Talking about.
All right, so you know how we were talking about well, one, let me get the fuck out the way, right? And then I'm gonna tell you about the Kings thing. So one, when I say like, because he'll be like, yeah, did you see the podcast with Joe Rogan, something like that? And I'm like, man, fuck Joe Rogan.
Babu be hating, dog.
No, I don't be hating. This is what I mean. So when I say those words,
so Babu's working on his shit like Toastmaster. So like we're 2 different levels, but the same mind. Like I learn a certain way, he learns a certain way, but I'm trying to learn his ways also.
Right.
Did that just make sense?
But that's good though, because you know you have 2 different perspectives.
Yeah, dude. Like I told you, we the yin and yang. Like when he can't think of some shit, I got that shit. But most of the time, I don't know what the fuck he's thinking. It kind of works like that, though.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but I know he means well.
So look, when I mean,
right.
So he'll be like, he'll say something about Joe Rogan. Or the other day he said something about Kevin Hart. And I'm like, man, fuck Kevin Hart.
Yeah, he did.
Straight up.
Yeah,
whatever.
But
this is the
he does like you.
The elaboration.
We love you.
I don't even know you, bro. I might not even like you,
but
hey,
but like maybe if we sit down,
hey, bro.
See the grind.
And look, you know how you always like who you talking to, Kevin Hart?
Yes.
All right, look, if we sit down, since you're 5'4", which I know you're lying because you be wearing them fucking them little heel things on this thing. Hey, he's different 5'3". Hey, he's in reality we're the same height.
So he problem child, a little girl when she raised her dress up.
Hey, Rayshawn, he took a picture with my sister Mandy at Masquerades one year, and bro, he had like 2 Amazons with him. Yeah, Mandy Freely, yeah. And dude, him and my ex-girlfriend Andrea, I was like, hey man, can my sister take a picture with you? Hey, he was like this. Like, he was just cool as fuck.
You said he had 2 Amazon?
Dude, 2 Amazon chicks with him. And he took a picture with them. Bro, it was the shit, bro.
So, hey, I'm like that. Catch me in Miami.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, you got me name dropping, too. You set me up for that one.
My bad. My bad.
All right, look. So, all right.
Hey,
so,
dude,
like,
shout out, name drops.
Yeah.
My bad, Baba.
No. All right. So, you got the Kevin, like, he'll tell me some shit about Kevin Hart or something like that. And he'll be like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then I'll say,
people I look up to and aspire to.
And I'll say, fuck Kevin Hart, something like that, right? Mm-hmm. But this is what I mean by in that elaboration. So to elaborate on the fuck means a lot of things. So what I mean by fuck is like, yeah, he's done a lot of great things. He motivates a lot of people. Cool. I got love for him too. I learned a lot from him already. But we are pioneers and we make our own way.
Right.
That's basically kind of like you see people on posters and shit like that.
So it's not really fuck Kevin Hart.
No.
Yeah. That's what the fuck means.
Right.
So I'm like, so you got like Jordan posters on like that, and this is what I learned from him one day. I was listening to something about parenting or something like that, and the guy's like, one of the worst things you could see is like posters like Tom Brady and posters of this, posters of that, posters of that. He's like, fuck that. I'm his role model as a parent. I'm his superhero.
Right.
So that's what I mean. So like, I'm my superhero.
Jordan Peterson said that.
Oh, I don't know who the fuck said that.
Oh, all right. I was like, damn, who the fuck said that?
Something like that. It was just like a dad, and it made sense to me, and it hit me profound, because that's why I started doing things. That's why I'm like doing this. That's why I'm counting money, blah, blah, blah. That's why I helped. My daughter saw that, and now she's doing it.
Right.
So I'm her superhero at the end of the day. And the reason I curse and I'm loud and all this shit, whatever, with my daughter, but I am her superhero.
But that's real. You know what I'm saying? That's real. And
I've never seen a kid respect their dad like I've met. And I told my wife, hopefully I can. But
he's open. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you know what? They got the best relationship.
Yes.
She trusts him
because he's open.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sugarcoating shit.
Yeah, exactly. Rayshawn sugarcoating
raw. You gonna get this real.
I told my wife,
and you gonna respect me for it.
Yeah.
I told my wife, I said, my kids want to do drugs, they gonna fucking do them with me first.
Yeah, you gonna do them at home.
Yep.
Yeah, do them at home.
Yeah, come on, bring your little friends over.
Come on,
because you're gonna.
And if you throw up, you better go throw up and come back.
But I mean, I'd rather
get another one.
What I'm saying
you gonna learn today.
What I'm saying is,
pun intended by Kevin Hart.
What I'm saying is, I would rather. Oh yeah, pun intended. What I'm saying is, I would rather take that step with them because they're gonna do it with somebody that is or isn't their friend.
Yes.
And you don't know what kind of shit they're gonna be going through. And I'd rather show them and be like, hey, look, and this is what you're gonna expect. This is what to like, you know, that way. And then they can make decisions for themselves with other friends.
And not only that, like at little gatherings like Christmas and shit like that. My daughter, we give her daiquiris and stuff. So she drank around. She's been drunk. Yeah, and you know, but
she ain't gonna want to go do that. Yeah, she ain't gonna want to go do that with her friends.
She's learning.
Yes.
That way, when she's 18, she ain't gonna be sneaking out the fucking house because, like, my parents trust me. What the fuck I need to leave for?
What I need to leave for?
Hey, dude,
I can smoke in my room. I can chill. And look, if I get sick, I'm in my house.
Yeah, bro. Safe.
I'm in my house.
Like, I got certain rules with my daughter. Like, hey,
dude,
you ain't buying no bunk ass shit for nobody. You getting your shit from me.
Yeah.
So boom, and that's it. And I like we have our little rules. She can smoke on little weekends, blah blah blah. Handle your business first.
Handle your business.
That's what I teach her. Business first, and
that's what I'm.
You can smile while you do it and have fun, but it's business.
Yes.
And then
And if you fuck up, Bobo, what happens? What happens if she fucks up? What happens? She fucked up the other day. What happened?
I mean, she didn't fuck up really. Like,
talking to microphone.
Oh yeah, like one of the things. Yeah, so now you give me what fuck means to me. That's what I mean. Like, you have to be your own pioneer. That's it.
Yeah, basically like Kevin Hart's doing his thing, but we're gonna do better.
We're gonna not even better, man.
Well, we're gonna do our own. We're gonna do our own.
You make your own thing. That's what I mean. That pioneer.
You're gonna become successful on your own.
I'll ride my own way.
Yes, sir.
That's what I mean. That's
Kevin
what I
Hart.
mean.
Hey, Kevin Hart's successful. The Rock's successful. Hey, The Rock said he's the hardest working person in the room. Well, now I'm about to be the hardest working motherfucker in the room.
Yes. That's
so I mean, like, we're gonna outwork each other, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, hey, that's another design right now.
But not only that. It's like, I feel like how they say you're not supposed to worry about what other people are doing.
That's Jordan.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan said that.
So it's like what I'm doing, I'm in my zone, so I don't have time to see what you doing.
I see the rock flying. Yes. Everybody's like, bro, you seen the rock?
And if I do see it, guess what? It's motivation.
Well, like
that's it.
It's no envy. It's motivation.
I used to until I understood that everybody. You know why you're envious? Because you want what he has. Yes. But guess what? Are you willing to work for how hard he worked?
But people don't get that.
Right.
There's a difference between envy and jealousy. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
you
I'm
know,
not jealous.
So now you know what? I'm gonna outwork the rock like he's outworking, and it's gonna get me.
All right, and guess what? I can still use the rock to motivate me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The rock's gonna be in this bitch one day. We're gonna go catch a workout.
Guess what, Rock? You motivated me, bitch. I'm here. I'm here.
Hopefully, I motivate him because he needs that push too. And I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, I'm gonna outwork you all day.
Oh, he just see a nigga on his heels.
Yeah.
And it's Eric.
He bench pressing my ass. He got me and Bobo like some dumbbells. Hey, clanking them bitches.
Real shit. I wouldn't even. You kind of. I wouldn't even show up to the fucking interview that day.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would.
Shit.
I'll be at the gym like, hey,
he be doing the ice bath waiting for the rock.
Look,
just trying to show off and shit.
The rock's gonna walk in the building.
Like, no, for real, like that, some shit like that. Let's say like the rock's coming, blah blah. And we got like the little podcast.
By then we're gonna have our own building. So
and you're gonna be like, where you at? I was like,
facility.
Put me on speakerphone. Yeah, I'm at the gym, bro. You're supposed to be the rock. I'm at the fucking gym. I don't got time for no gay ass interview.
Fuck what he talking. I would be like, your boy said, I don't know who it is, but he was like, man, when I ain't want to meet Michael Jackson. He said, but when I got that, I was like, oh, you Michael Jackson? Oh my god. I'd be like, you the rock.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, let me touch you, dog. Let me touch you. No homo.
Let me see that
thing.
Really the rock, nigga.
I cut this.
Give me the people's elbow, nigga.
You just hit me one time with it. I don't even care if you break me, dog. Just one time.
Go ahead.
Hey, dude. So the rock.
I'm gonna sign the clause. Don't even worry about it.
You know the rocks.
Ain't gonna sue.
The rocks.
That'd be a cool story, bro. Like if you got like just a scar right there. Yeah, the rock did that.
Nigga.
Hey, the rock has a
he
stylist.
Had an Under Armour shirt on and everything.
You hear me?
He what?
The Rock has a stylist. They make $500,000 a year. So you don't shave the head. You sculpt it.
You sculpt it.
And he follows them everywhere, bro. Imagine what kind of job that is. How fire that is.
Man, say he sculpt this shit.
Yeah, he doesn't call it shaving. He has somebody sculpt his head, and they make $500K a year.
Yeah, money
it's
can
crazy,
buy.
bro.
The things money can buy.
But he's so serious. Like, yeah, dude, yeah.
Damn,
I guess it's a fancy name for barber.
Yeah,
I guess you could sculpt him too, Eric.
I can sculpt him if you need me to. if his dude quits.
Yeah.
So apparently he had like 2 assistants that were fucking, and so he fired him. That's how serious The Rock is. Like,
it's business is business.
Yeah. So
he liked them, but it's just business.
Yeah. He was like, look, dude, I love y'all, but I mean, y'all fucking up my money, and I can't pay you if you fucking it up. So I gotta let you go. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if he said that directly like that, but that's what I would say.
Right.
And I'd still send him a Christmas card and shit, and like tell him I love him.
Mm-hmm. That's a hard one.
Yeah,
that's true. Like
because they helped you like run your business, so you
to a certain extent.
Unless they fuck you over, but then you still gotta wish them well.
Yeah, but I mean, just for having a relationship, that'd be hard for me.
Yeah,
you know,
it would to a certain extent. But I mean, you still got a friendship with the person. It was just. Yeah, it wasn't business like. And then you still take care of him. You still do a little severance like, hey, bro, like I know we did like the blah blah blah, but he's like, here's your for the next year, you're paid off.
I say it would be hard for me because how I can, with my relationship with my wife. So I just feel like, love is, you find it anywhere.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, love, right.
You find that shit anywhere. So,
you do.
It's I wouldn't be able to fault them for finding love like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I put them together, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like I hired you and hired you. Like, hey, that's meant to be basically.
Right. Mm-hmm. If you wouldn't have met me, y'all wouldn't have met each other.
So
everything happens for a reason. What I told you when you first got to the house. Yeah. Everything.
Singapore, bro.
Yeah. so that'll be hard for me.
I'm gonna give me a little cup. So you put that and that?
No. I just take
a shot look, y'all
mainly
keep talking.
For heat because I'm. They say what they say about black people.
They get
cold all the time.
Yeah. So, but it's true though, because
not until you take an ice bath. Once you take an ice bath, Rayshawn, you're gonna be straight. You're gonna be sweating.
You're gonna be black.
I'm scared.
But you're gonna be black Viking.
Yeah, dog.
You know how boys be like on it? They're gonna be like, man, this man crazy.
Rayshawn the Viking.
Vikings? That's my shit.
Black Viking. You know how I had that black Japanese? All right,
I'm going to get cups, Babu.
Please. Give me a fire cup, bro.
A fire.
I don't drink out of plastic.
We need talents and shit. That's how
Eric be like, man, this dude. You know, they tell me that shit at the house too. Like, be extra. We extra. Hey, my boss, I'm still cool with him. He lives in Norway now, and he's like, two things he always tells me. He's like, just shut the fuck up sometimes.
Shut up.
That's exactly how he said. And another thing, he's like, why the fuck are you so extra all the time? I was like, I don't know.
That's just
I don't even know what you mean. That's just me.
That's just me. It ain't even extra to me.
But like they had this black, the black dude that went to Japan like 500 years ago, but he was a samurai. Mm-hmm. But he was famous because you look at Japanese people, is Captain White.
Right.
You know, like it's Captain White.
Right.
Everyone's Captain White. They probably even put powder on this shit to get even whiter. Imagine a black dude, samurai, 6'1". Samurai. He was like the famous samurai. Look him up. The black samurai from Japan. The black samurai.
What you say his name was?
Fuck, I don't know. Just he's the only one though. He's the only one.
So you just look up black samurai. He's just gonna pop up.
He gonna pop up.
Yeah, top of Google.
Top of Google. Dog. Black samurai. That's it. There's also
and we can make a comic book.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we could do that right now.
Yeah, because we got somebody. Babu's got somebody that does art comics.
Man, I got a friend who does that, man. The dude who started this with me.
Oh, okay. He does like the digital shit.
He does everything.
Everything.
He, like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I sent it to him, but if I show you the original picture.
This shirt's fire.
Thank you, man.
Clevr Breed, dude. Clevr Breed.
Shout out Mike Fisher because.
Rayshawn, what clothing company do you have? Do you own?
Clevr Breed. Clevr Breed.
How can people find it? How can they get it?
Clevrbreed.com. You can go on Instagram. It's Clevr Breed at Clevr Breed. And me, I'm the clever one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What damn, I forgot what I was gonna ask you. What made you start? Like, what made you want to create a clothing line?
The same thing we were talking about earlier, off camera or whatever. It's always been the same thing. Like when me and the dude Mike, who still does it for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We were I was working at the Soleil. And
who made that shit, Babu? Shit.
No,
Taste it. That's my favorite. The white one.
Yeah.
Damn,
but
I look like old King Tut.
I was working at the Soleil making like $10 an hour, man. Mm-hmm. And I was just doing trash, cleaning hallways or whatever. And my wife, I ran into her aunt's husband, and he was doing plumbing.
Right.
So, one Christmas we ended up talking. So he was like, man, come work for me. He was going to give me $14 an hour. So me, I was smoking or whatever. So I was like, fuck, I could go smoke. And I'd be making 14. It was always chasing the
That's
higher.
$4. Yeah, it's $4
Yeah.
higher. Yeah.
So little did I know it was going to be paying less. You know what I'm saying?
But he didn't tell you that.
No, because you don't think you don't think about those things. You just hear $14. I was making 10. Like fuck, I'm gonna make 14.
Shit.
So I had to drive my own car. Sometimes he put gas in it. Sometimes he didn't.
Right.
Things
depending
like
on what
that.
side the bed he woke up on.
Yeah,
shit.
man. But he I don't fault him for any of that because he's a hustler. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But there's one thing he used to always tell me. And I'm getting off subject, but I'm gonna get back to it.
It's all good, bro.
But there's one thing he used to always tell me.
That's what we need the message.
Right. That's one thing he used to always tell me and Mike, the dude do the shirts, and that's his nephew. That's his brother's son. And me and him just hit it off. Like, but he used to tell us, he was like, man, y'all need to find something on the side.
Right.
Because we used to always be complaining about the money. Like,
correct.
Money's
never enough.
Yeah. And then when it rained, we didn't work. So it was like, man, fuck, we ain't, how I'm gonna make up for that day that I missed because it rained? Or if it rained 2 days, how I'm gonna make up for that fucking day?
Yeah.
And I got my wife down my throat. But it's like, so me and him was just sitting there and we came up with, we just sitting there. I was like, man, what we gotta do to get out of this? We digging,
out of desperation comes ideas.
Yes.
Ideas become thoughts.
And he has all this talent, man. I mean, he started on the West Bank, but they moved to Mandeville. Mm-hmm. So he got, somewhat of a better life. So it's like kind of different.
Yeah.
Right. He went where the money's at a little bit.
Yeah. So,
it's a whole nother world over there.
Yes.
Bro.
And from what he tell me, man, it's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
For a kid.
Yes.
So, you know, me and him came up with that, and we were just tired of digging the hole and tired of doing the plumbing and just digging the holes because that's what we were. Like they had two dudes ahead of us, and we were just like digging the trench, and they would come lay the pipe. No homo,
bro.
Yeah, they would come lay the pipe.
Certified pipe layers.
Yeah, we like, man, fuck, we won't lay the pipe.
Yeah, and the bitch is making like 20 something.
Yeah, I want to lay the pipe. Like, hold on.
Yeah. So fucking around, man. Shit.
So we came up with this shit. You know, the Clevr Breed.
That was you and Mike.
Yeah. Okay, Mike.
So who got you on? That was like some uncle or something.
Yeah.
Mike's uncles?
Mike uncle.
Okay. So y'all were trying to be plumbers.
We were plumbers, and you know, we were sitting there.
Apprenticeship.
Yeah. So we were sitting there. We was like, man, he could be doing so much better if, you know, because our day and age, you know, it's the internet, it's all that, and we just sitting there like he could do so much better.
Right.
And then I don't know how the fuck it just came about. We was like, yo, we should do this. Like, yo, because he seen, I guess, the way I dress.
Yeah.
You know, and I seen what he do with a fucking pen and a pencil.
Right.
And also with the computer.
Right.
So it's just like, fuck.
And you need both.
Yes. Man, it was like I let it.
But you like me, you're like the artist, but you can't paint the picture.
Yes,
like you need, you got the idea.
Yes, and it says it on the shirt, man.
Yes,
if I show you the picture I drew, compared to that, you'll be like, because when you send it back to me, I'm always like in awe.
It's got,
you know what I'm saying?
It's got like little messages in here.
Yes. Yes.
I remember you telling that to me and Babu.
Hey, Mike.
Fire.
Mike big?
But he even got the bag heads on there.
Man, this motherfucker is pretty.
Ooh, pretty Mike.
He pretty.
Pretty Mike.
Like yeah. Mike is like I want to say like 6'1".
Yeah.
But he's a soft dude.
Right. Yeah.
He's a soft dude.
He ain't Magic Mike.
No.
He mellow Mike.
I don't know about Magic Mike. Ooh. He might be Magic
He might
Mike.
be, but like,
but I wouldn't know. You know. But the looks,
right?
And
right,
if
he
got that, if he
hit the weights a little bit, be straight.
I tell Mike, stay the fuck away from my house.
Hey, Mike,
bitch, you ain't coming help me take out my trash.
Blue eyes, look, he can grow his hair.
Yeah.
You got
Mike. You can't come to my house.
Sound like
I love you, Mike, but no,
sound like a fucking GQ model, bro.
My wife said sometimes she be like, "Ooh, Mike could be ooh."
Oh yeah.
It remind me of Chris Evans, but he got that blonde shit.
Oh,
you know, yes.
Oh, bro,
you got to keep Captain America away.
Hey, bro,
keep Captain America away from my house.
I'll go Hulk on that motherfucker real quick.
I'm a Captain American lover.
Yeah,
hey, bro, but it's I relate to Captain America because his attitude, and I feel like I carry kind of that same.
Hey, dude,
you know that attitude.
That's fire.
So I love Captain America.
What's his name?
Bro.
What's his name in the movie?
Was it?
Besides Captain America.
Okay.
With his real name?
Well, like in the movie.
Chris Evans.
No. In the movie, what's his name? You know, because Captain America is his. He became that, but who was his like?
Probably some shit like.
Well, because you know he's like 100 years old. Yeah.
I feel bad that I can't even tell you.
Yeah.
Wait, that's what we got phones for.
Yeah, bro. Was it like Brian Bridges or like something like that?
I mean, you know, you got Bruce Banner.
Right.
I know this fucking name, but
Steve,
now that you ask,
Bruce is Bridges.
Bruce is the green dude.
Bruce is the Hulk.
Yeah,
Bruce Banner,
Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner, and Eric Banner played him in the Hulk.
And Eric Norton.
Isn't it like bro. Steve Bridges? I think the Captain America's name is Steve Bridges.
This is where my mind went right now, dog. Look, this is where my mind went right now. You said Eric Banner, and I was like, damn, he's probably. I was thinking of David Banner.
Yeah.
The rapper.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I was thinking of.
David Banner's a shit.
Hey, it's a lot of fucking names.
Like actors and shit, I don't really know. Like I know
Steve Rogers.
Steve Rogers.
Fucking Rogers.
I knew that Steve Bridges.
I'm mad I had to look it up.
Hey, bro.
I'm so mad.
Hey, he looks like a Steve. Hey, he looks
I'm
like a
gonna
Steve
watch
Rogers.
Captain America tonight.
Hey, bro.
Fuck that.
Hey, dude, I met Anthony Mackie out in front of Ernst Cafe one night. Dude, he was cool, bro. Yeah. My wife waits on him sometimes at Superior, bro. Like he's a nice guy, bro.
Yeah, and I seen him in the truck
Anthony Mackie, dude. Like I seen him in Ernst Cafe, like sitting outside.
Oh, the little black dude from around here, right?
Yeah, my friend was bothering him. I said, dude, leave him alone.
Said, Lil, like
yeah, motherfucking Jack, bro. Hey, bro,
he's 6'5".
Yeah. Hey, dude, little. Yeah, he ain't fucking little, bro.
I seen that.
Hey, you know, hey, dude, Rayshawn, he called me. He was like, big beefcake. I was like, hey, bro, I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
Man, I've been wanting to say that, man. I'm a whole fucking beefcake.
Yeah, bro.
Beefcake.
Yeah, bro. He called me beefcake, bro. He called me a beefcake. I
said
bro.
no man. I mean, they don't say that no more, man.
Nah, bro.
I'm a whole fucking beefcake out shit.
Hey, bro, it's hard, dude. Mm-hmm. And when he told me that, I was like, I appreciate you seeing the gains, bro.
Hey, bro,
because girls don't notice that shit. It's just men. It's just us. Right. We so worried about it. Like, hey, bro, your biceps look fire. Yeah. My wife can give a shit about what my biceps look like. She's like, what's your checkbook look like?
But she don't understand when that push-up game working.
Oh yeah.
How your arms.
No, but the thing is, she enjoys that. She just ain't gonna give you that.
But she don't know. But guess
that
what?
Makes sense.
But guess what? When you on your push-up game and you thinking about like, damn, I've been on my. I've been doing my thing. While you in it, she don't even know you. Right, you admiring your push-up game.
Well, not only that, bro, you did it so you could have more stamina, like so you could push up longer.
Yeah, but she don't even know.
You could be against the wall, pa.
Hey, my wife look at me and be like, "Damn, what's wrong with you?" Bitch, I've been on these push-ups.
Bitch, I've been noticing the gains. Fuck.
Like a whole pit bull. You heard me? Chest out. I'm admiring myself.
Got the little fucking veined up chest. Like, oh, dude.
Hey, boy, say I don't need no mirror.
You like a bully pit.
I never climax. If I had a mirror, I'd just be like, bro.
You'd be looking at all the games. You'd be like, bro, I can't stop.
Looking at calves and everything. You don't even know how I could put my leg up like this.
Mm-hmm. I ain't even know either till last week.
That's the squats.
Yeah, been stretching that bitch for 6 months.
But yeah, man, I guess back to the subject. Me and Mike, we was digging the trench.
Right. So how long did it take you to you from pen to paper to computer? How long did it take for y'all to actually get like shirts made, like clothing launch?
The first shirt made was the block. That's the one.
Was it strictly a shirt or was it other shit? Because I know you got a bunch of merch now.
No, it was strictly a shirt. I guess that's where we wanted to start off at. But it was the block. I mean, if you look at the main picture I always post is like we took that picture in the city.
Right.
But that's like the main thing.
Gotcha. Because dude, the packaging when I got the shirt, I was like,
that was in Covington, the trench, when y'all was working on them.
No, we was in Metairie. We was everywhere because
Okay.
It was everywhere because he had my the boss, his uncle, he had contracts with Dillard, auctioneer. So we were doing houses. We wasn't just doing plumbing. We was painting and sheetrock. And I'm grateful for it, man, because I could do that shit at home. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's
now
like,
you know how you could take care of your house.
Yes.
So it taught you life skills for your life.
Yes, ceramic. I just did my mom a hallway.
That way when you're buying you like your big ass mansion, you know, like nobody's going to fuck you over.
Yes, it's like, crazy,
like, nah, bro,
man.
you can't be putting all that marble in there. I know how much it costs.
And you think about it, it's just like, damn, God sent me on this path, even to know the people I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, even me, it bringing me back to Eric after fucking 15 plus years. It's crazy, man.
But that's because it led you all up to this point. All the things you learned in your life led you up to this point. So that way you could use those tools to fucking get through the next.
Eric, I can't even say how crazy it is.
Bro, that's why I told you I believe you. Even I've been texting you.
Even this room, bro, it reminds me of a younger us. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
Hey, dude, I told my wife, I said, dude, me, Rayshawn, and my friend Eric Noto, we used to fucking watch. How many times I watched Friday with you, bro? The first Friday.
Times.
Hey, dude, I wanted to be in Friday so bad. We used to act like Friday. Bruh. We used to sit on the fucking, well, I guess it was like garage porch because it was on the side of the house or on the front of the house. It's kind of weird. It was a garage, but they turned into a room. Bro, we used to sit out there. Dude, we did so much shit. We watched a lot of movies, bro.
Hey, bro, but you know what I like about it the most, and I think about it, it's like it broadened my horizon. Like, we was like before we moved to Pebblewalk, my uncle got paralyzed.
Yeah. Well,
Uncle Nat.
Yeah, bro. He's alive still. Are we going off
subject? Because we were talking about the brand.
No. You good, bro.
Right,
I mean, Uncle Nat was the shit.
Yeah, so, he got paralyzed, so he bought my mom the house in the back of Ames.
Correct.
So
and he had that badass van that was fucking decked out, bro. Like, dude, he was like, back then he reminded me of Cash Money. Like, I felt like he was Cash Money first, in a sense. Like, if you ask me, like, just the way
he was my role model.
Because he got the settlement, right? He got the settlement from
Shaw.
Yeah, correct. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, he got injured and fucking paralyzed.
He bought my mom the house, and we moved there at 7. So I had seen
at Pebble Beach.
No, back Ames, Bayou Lewis Court.
Ames, but we stayed in Pebblewalk. Was Harvey, and at the time it was dangerous. Like
right. Pebblewalk's, it's like the hood.
I don't think it's like that anymore.
Right. But was it apartments?
Yeah, we were in apartments. Yeah. And my mom had,
because I went to Woodland West, remember? So that's on Harvey too.
Yeah,
like, yeah, bro.
So my mom had she got 6. So, you know, I had my 2 little sisters under me. But what we was talking about? The fucking So my uncle bought the house for my mom.
Correct.
You know, so what I'm saying I love about it is that I've seen my culture. Correct. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Yeah.
So us moving to the back of Ames, I got to see the Caucasian culture.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
bro.
it kind of intertwined for me.
Right.
To where I seen racism, but I can, like, with me and Eric, there was a connection. You know what I'm saying? So there was no racism ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We didn't even talk to each other like that. Not once.
No, it was just
ever.
2 kids.
My
you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like we saw in fucking black and white.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't that for me. So when people, like, I get a lot of shit when people say, oh, I say nigga. Like, I've had a working on a job I had to do was like, don't say that.
Yeah.
And it's like, because he's offended.
Bro,
but it's like,
how often we used to say that shit?
It's just part of your. It's just part of your culture.
Culture,
Bro,
you know. So
it's
I
a culture thing.
But
Yeah.
it's how you say it, but I always felt like you not about to hold me to that word. Like,
Right. Yeah.
no
Right.
white person who is racist, you're not about to control me with that word, because what it's doing is it's controlling my anger.
Right.
So you think you can just say something and make me do that? Like,
Right.
No, because that's consequences for me acting that way.
Right.
So I can't. And I learned that shit early. So when people be like, oh, he said nigga, like, so? I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
he don't even know where you're coming from, bro.
like,
That's the whole thing, bro. It's
like, that don't do nothing for me. I've
dude.
seen, you know, I've seen racism, and I've seen the other side of that's not racism when it's just a human being. Like,
I've heard
we bleed the same.
Right. I've heard worse.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and I feel like, you know, they got people in your own race that'll do you more harm than a person that's not. So like,
that's actually the most people that'll do the most harm.
Every race has its bad people, bro.
Yes.
Every race, dog.
Yes.
Throughout mankind.
I've always seen it that way.
Hey, dude.
Always. I've seen racism, and I've been, you know, I've had hatred for it, but I know the difference. I can decipher between what really is and what really ain't.
Well, you like me, probably.
And then I can separate myself from that. Like, I don't have to act ignorant with those people because they dislike me. I'm going to kill you with kindness. Yep. Hey, how you doing? I'm going to smile. Hey, this nigga smiled at me.
Yep.
Yeah. I love you.
But it's just,
I really love you.
Well, it's just like me and you. I mean, dude, black people.
I hate that you're that way, but I love you.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Because you're not racist towards anyone. Like, whether it's black, white, Asian, Spanish, they might be like, yeah, look at this white boy, look at this green boy, look at this cracker. But at the same time, it's like, bro, my best friend is black. His name is Rayshawn. One of my first friends in Immaculate Conception, which was a Catholic school, white kids was picking on me. Guess who stuck up for me? A little Vietnamese kid named Julian Vu.
Yes.
So, bro, like, all of my friends are like different.
And I just felt like, what it is, empathy or sympathy? I've seen stuff.
Well, you feel sad for them.
Yes. And it's not a color. It's not a fucking color.
It's in their heart. It's not in their heart yet, bro. Their heart, they're actually mad. They're mad about something. They're actually depressed or sad.
If your finger get cut off, I'm gonna feel the same way if his fucking finger get cut off.
Yes.
Me and my wife were driving home last night. We're on Williams. The red light hits, bro. I shit you not. This fucking car is coming. We see it. They got 3 lanes. This fucking third car didn't see the car, and this fucking car just hits it because it runs the red light. And I'm like, man.
Damn, bro. It was bad.
Man, I hated it, bro. It like ruined my night. Like, my wife was like, stop. Like, I'm like, that's fucked up.
Well, that's because you have empathy for people, bro, for humans,
and
bro.
It's just, I don't know I didn't know who was in the car.
I know, bro. Yeah. Hey, dude.
But I just feel like this person was going home, ready to go home. It's like midnight. And they didn't see that fucking car coming, whoever decided to run the light.
They might have had to pee. They might have had, like, you know, they might have.
And I don't even know if kids were in it. But it's just like, oh, man. It's hurtful, bro.
Yeah.
You like me, bro. You
It's
hate
hurtful.
seeing people suffer.
Yeah, so when people talk racism, it's like, I don't know.
That shit hurts your heart, though.
For what?
It's kind of like Morgan Freeman said, why we still talking about it? And it's like crazy because right now, I feel like a lot of shit's like way more racist than it ever was when we was little. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, how the fuck it got worse?
Yes.
Like when me and you talk, We ain't ever talk about none of the shit.
Nothing.
None of the BLM shit. Like, bro, that shit didn't even come up in my conversation. And, I'm talking to, like, different customers, and I'm like, yeah, bro, like, me and my friends, we don't talk about that shit.
We don't.
And, I mean, like, I don't understand who it is. It just, like, blew my mind, bro. Like, so I feel like there's, like, sheep, and then there's people like us that are just, like, we don't follow nobody. We follow ourselves.
Nobody. We free thinkers.
Free thinkers, open-minded. We look up to philosophers.
Yes.
People like that.
Man, fuck philosophers.
Fuck a philosopher.
Hey, but that's the thing, man, because we can see other people's perspective, and that's what I posted earlier.
Yes,
it's like,
you did. Yes,
I don't have to agree with you. I don't have to say, oh, if you eat fucking hens on Christmas just because we eat fucking turkeys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the culture, and that's the beauty of it. Like, dude, I love my wife culture.
I'm gonna try them turkeys next time I come to your, dude, just like your mom used to make us grilled cheese on a skillet.
Yeah.
My mom didn't do that, but now she does. But like Rayshawn's mom would use like a hamburger bun, put fucking butter on that bitch, let it like sizzle, put the bun, put the cheese, some more butter, and she grills it on both sides. And I told my mom, I was like, dude, I love your grilled cheese, but Rayshawn's like his mom's a fire. Like,
hey, so that's like, how I make them. My mom, that's how I make them in my house. Yeah, just like that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, so I, like every time I would step in someone's home, sleep at somebody's house, bro, like I just absorb the culture.
Yes.
Yeah. Asian, white, black, Spanish, bro. Like I love all of them. And I've been to all places.
Yes.
Real shit. That's what makes like
it's a gumbo, bro.
No, but real shit. Like in New Orleans, I was talking to a friend of mine because he goes to China and he goes to like Colombia and he goes to Mexico and he goes to all these places, right? Businessman.
Right.
And he was like, "You travel?" And I was like, yeah. Well, I've been to Honduras, Mexico, and different parts of the States. But where I traveled the most was working in refineries. Kind of like how you met all the cultures.
Yeah.
I met the rednecks.
Oh yeah, bro.
And I met the rednecks. One of my
Bobo
best friends
became a redneck, dog.
Yeah, one of my best friends. He's a cowboy, bro.
Yeah,
like, he's
bro.
a straight redneck with boots. And I learned so much. Like he has so much love for me and have so much love for him back. Not only that, like from the plants, I met Black Panthers. I've also met KKK people. And you know how like you sit there and talk.
Yeah.
And like you don't have to accept everything. You absorb.
Yeah,
you have this mutual conversation.
Yes.
So I feel
and you don't push them off either because
no, he's learning from their mistakes.
And not only that, they see a difference in a human being because they don't see him as what's your ethnicity?
I'm Mexican.
But they don't see that. You know what I'm saying? They just talking to him. So, he's a human. He's a fucking human, bro. He's a fucking human.
But everybody respects everybody at different levels, which is fucked up. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, we're all human. But, like, humanity or society is, like, created different levels of respect. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, you clean my house, I got a little less respect for you. But if it was the end of the world and that was the last motherfucker left, you'd be fucking sticking right by their side, trying to survive, right?
Yes. And
then they become equal to you. So, I mean, I think that's crazy, bro. Like,
yes, and I try to look at everybody as equal, bro. I mean, if I pass someone who's out there with a sign, and I'm crossing my heart, bro, because I don't know what they went through in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like we don't.
You pray for them, bro.
Yes, and some people ain't as strong as maybe we. Everybody, fuck.
Yeah.
Not just.
Well, it's easy to give up, bro. It's hard to keep going.
Yes,
it's easy to say, "Fuck it, bro. I quit. I give up." Toss in the gloves. It's way harder to fucking get the fuck up and be like, "Hey, bro," like David Goggins, put them fucking shoes on.
Let me do something.
Yeah.
And
Real talk.
And I think that's why kids keep you going. Those kids keep you going.
Yeah, my daughter changed my whole life. I wouldn't be here without my daughter.
Yes.
Speaking of kids, Rayshawn, so how long you been married, dude? Like
we've been married. If my wife is going to hear this,
oh, she will.
She will
eventually.
Then maybe I gotta check my calendar.
Yeah, she's gonna be like,
I love
bitch,
that, dude.
I told you it was February 6th, bitch.
It's 11 years, but some of us men don't care about that. They do got some who knows that.
So women are very precise with dates, but they suck at being on time.
Yeah.
I would have to tattoo that on me.
Definitely.
I would have to tattoo that on
what
me.
that is.
Like, I get married, I would have to tattoo it on me somewhere.
Just to remember it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the date. I'm pretty good with, with dates, but the years.
Since high school, huh?
Since high school?
Oh, no.
No, not after. No, I didn't graduate, so.
Right? What grade you left?
10th.
Nice, bro. You know, they was trying to kick me out because I was getting too old. That's why I went to a different school. They're like, hey, bro, you can't pass the leap test. You got to get the fuck out, bro.
Man, that's the only thing that got me in the 9th grade. Yeah, is passing the leap test. Like, cause I didn't.
It was horrible, bro.
School.
Yeah, dude.
And then once I had sex, it was over.
That's it. Yeah.
It was over, man.
Bro, remember we used to talk about that? Can't wait to get laid when you're young with your boys and everybody's just.
It's so pointless,
dude. Well, it's because you're young. Well, that's your testosterone flowing through your body, bro.
It's so.
But like actually, man, it's crazy.
Not pointless, but it takes your brain somewhere.
Well, it deflected you from life goals. Yes. Like right now, you're focused.
But like we were talking
that
earlier,
life energy.
But we were talking earlier, if I could put my son in a different position to control.
Right.
And that sounds like a bad word, control, but to control.
Well, you're trying to help him not make the same mistakes you did.
So the thing, let me tell you,
you also got to let him live his path and just show him.
Yes.
You can only show him.
But you got to stop some shit.
Well, yeah, of course.
Like, cause I don't know, I watch these older shows. I go back and watch like Fresh Prince and stuff, but I've been watching my wife and kid. And for example, the lights went out in the city or whatever. So Junior goes to Damon Wayans and he's like, "Oh, we're going out, we're going shopping." And he's like, the dad's like, "Hold on, how you going shopping if all the lights are out?" He was like, "You going looting?" And he was like, "Yeah, we going looting." He was like, "Go your ass back in the fucking room." You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, dude.
So it's like that. You know, I want to be there to stop my kid from going to do the stupid shit when you're not there with the 9 to 5.
Yeah, dude.
I work overnight and mom sleep, or she's more lenient on the boys. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had that. My mom's lenient on me. You know what I'm saying?
It right there. What you were talking about, right there. Grab that. Whenever you control the semen, whenever you control that retention, that happens. Happens. It's not like there's no like magic shit. That's just what it is.
Yes.
It's the human body.
Yes,
producing.
bro. But if I can like keep my son busy, like,
hey, y'all need something to drink, I'm gonna go grab something.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. But wait, don't go nowhere yet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Come back.
But if I can keep my son from like going places he wasn't like he not supposed to, or if I could just stop him, because even authority, if that's what you want to say. But what happens when the dad is not there?
Bro.
The dads. I know moms are important,
and that's what like that's what drives me too. Cause
you know what
like,
happens.
I want to be there when my son's that age and it's like I'm going outside. It's like no, the fuck you not.
It's fucking 9 o'clock at night. You got fucking school tomorrow.
Yes, I didn't have that. I didn't. I mean, my stepdad worked offshore, but my mom was more lenient. You know,
right.
And it's not something I blame her for, but she was more lenient.
But hey, dude, when I went inside when the lights went on, you usually went inside too, because you know my mom was about to fuck me up.
But it's like after that age.
Remember, my parents used to be like, bro, they aggravated.
Yes, but you know when parents get older, it's not the same ass whooping anymore.
Yeah, of course.
It's like it's not 10 hits, it's 2. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then if it's a woman, it don't hurt. No. Like your dad talk to you, I could say sit the fuck down, and my kid's gonna fucking crumble.
Like a little puppy.
Yes. And that's what they need.
Yeah, dude.
Yes. That's what they need, man.
Well, they need to be afraid of somebody, and it better be you.
Yes.
Because if they're not afraid of you, they ain't gonna be afraid of anyone.
It's not to say that women can't do it, because I look at people like Kevin Durant, people like that. They just had strong mothers.
Yeah.
And I don't know how she was able to.
Kevin Durant's mom raised him?
I'm pretty sure she beat the fuck out of him a couple of times.
Yes. Yeah. But she had to beat his ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I make this example. I remember one time my son was downstairs and I'm upstairs, and his mom is trying to get him to brush his teeth, but he's running around, and I'm in the bed, and I just call his name, and he goes to her, and all I hear is her say, "You wouldn't fucking come for me, but you come for your daddy." And I'm like, God damn. It wasn't nothing against, her, but I just realized at that moment, like, what a dad can do for a kid.
Yes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The fear in them.
It's like my little brother. I must have hit him once, just to like chastise him. I never had to hit him again, bro. It was just after that was talking, and that was it. I never had to touch him again. Go. and that was it.
Well, because if you wouldn't have straightened them out right then and there, it would have got worse.
But the thing is, like with fathers, I mean, like mothers are important and stuff like that.
Yes, they're very important.
But let's just say, actually, fathers, like a kid can be raised without a mother. Let's just say, let's say somebody had a kid, whatever, the mom died, whatever. You'll have like the grandma, you'll have like a mom, something like that. You'll have
and
like
vice versa too.
Yeah, vice versa too. But like, I guess what I'm saying is a lot of like fatherhood. But I heard somebody say
talking to Mike, Alex. Yeah,
so
perfect.
Out of the holidays in the United States or whatever it is, there's like all this other shit like Pretzel Day and shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. Father's Day is like Pretzel Day is like number 20 or some weird ass shit. Mm-hmm. After that, it's Father's Day.
And this is what we talked about earlier when I told you that women have so much power.
Yes. It's Mother's Day and Valentine's Day at the restaurant. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's the two main.
That's it.
Fucking
and
crazy.
It's like I listen to like I don't know if you ever watched Chris Rock stand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He always talk about how
I think that's where
if a man is down, like no one will come to help him, but a woman, there's so much sympathy, and it's true to a certain extent,
right?
Because if it's like if a man cheats on a woman, right? That like the reason for that, there's no reason for it,
right?
But if a woman cheats on a man, there's a reason for it.
Right.
Either he wasn't loving her right or he wasn't paying the bills. That's something he wasn't doing right.
She gets a pass.
Yes. So it's hard.
I never thought about that shit, Rayshawn.
Yes. That's what he said right here. Look, I got the quote,
bro.
Yes, bro.
That's fucking, hey, bro, you just fucking blew my mind with that.
I'm telling you,
that's kind of cool. But some will agree and disagree, but that's okay because it's like it makes you think of both perspectives.
But I also used to look at it like, and it's outside of anything, but I also used to look at it like it takes a man to do wrong to do right.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's
because all day, bro.
I have to realize how much I love her to not do this dumb shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it may take almost losing her for me to realize that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we're dumb.
Well, yeah. we're human, bro.
Yeah, we're human, but
guess what? Sometimes you don't miss what you got. Sometimes you don't miss what you got till it's fucking gone.
No, but it's like in this life you don't know what's fucking loyal. You know what I'm saying? It's like, cause I feel like based off my life, all I've seen is like people do grimy shit, and it's made me look at women a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to be like, oh shit. And I think that happens to every man because you get that first girlfriend, she plays the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
And you feel like, I don't ever want that feeling again.
Yeah.
So what we do, it's like, I'm about to just fuck
Dog City Records.
Yes.
Hey, bro.
And it happens. And I talked about this the other day, but it's like, there was nobody to teach me how to tell a woman I wasn't interested instead of just like fucking over her. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Like there's nothing, like to the girl who fucked over me, nobody was there to tell her, just tell him you're not interested.
Right.
Because he will respect you more down the line.
Right. Even though you wouldn't understand it at first.
And that's another thing that goes back to me wanting to be there for my sons is to tell them, if you don't like that little girl, tell her you don't like her. Leave her alone.
Like tell them what the outcome will be.
Yes, like, yo, I'm not interested no more. And, I'm sorry, but I got to go my separate ways. Nobody was there to teach us that.
Hola, mommy.
No. Nobody there was to teach women that at that age also. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell the young man you don't like him.
Yeah.
So that's also something I want to be home for. Like, I don't want my son to just be like, Duck City. Because that's all we used to do. Oh,
Dog City.
Duck City, you can't find me, and we don't realize what that does to somebody like at that age.
But this is what Chris Rock said. Only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. A man is only loved under the condition
that he can provide something.
Boom. And it's real. It's true.
It's true. And people probably don't want to hear it, but it's true, man. If we can't provide nothing, you ain't shit.
You ain't shit.
You dog water.
That's it.
As my son say. Fortnite. That's or hot dog water.
That's dog water, you say?
Dog water.
That's like a thing in the
like, Fortnite, like my kids. Yeah, it's
like when they be talking on the mic.
Yes,
dog water.
You dog water. You dog water. And mind you, I got an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old, and I got to be upstairs and hear you dog water. I be like, what?
Oh
man, it's crazy.
So look, oh man, that fucked me up. Dog water.
It is.
Cause I saw it.
How you doing? It's nice to meet you.
Cause you got all that dog saliva in that bitch.
Yeah.
That's that nasty.
Mm-hmm. That means you close to what it is. Manure.
Yeah. All right, look, so I got a couple of questions to ask you. Cause you were telling me that story about going back to the clothing line.
Mm-hmm.
Do you even call it a clothing line? What do you call it?
Clothing brand.
Clothing brand.
Mm-hmm. Because I just don't want to do T-shirts. I want to do other stuff too.
I guess that would be like a line,
yeah, or a
designer.
Yeah, maybe
something like that.
Because I want to do cups, like just the stuff I like
apparel.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
One on word.
I'm learning.
Oh yeah. But remember this: it's always better to have the money to buy the Ferrari and not learn how to drive it than knowing all about the Ferrari.
Right.
You making $8 an hour.
Right.
So you good. Look, so I got two things. One is so they got Pretty Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all were digging a trench.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw what? That he was drawing something?
Yes, he drew a fox.
I'm back, folks.
He drew a lot of stuff, and I just seen it. And I don't know how it started. It was like, man, we should start a brand, and we were like, come on. So we were in the dictionary. We were everything. We were thinking about something clever, and we were thinking about like what is called the Cardinal Virtues.
Yes.
That's what it was
7,
based
right?
off.
The seven cardinal.
Well, it was 4 for us.
4. The 4.
Yes.
That's what it is. 4 cardinal virtues.
The Cardinal Virtues. It was patience. It changes because the word changes.
Yeah.
But it was basically off that. So we was trying to figure out a word. So we came up with Clevr. And then we wanted to be like, how dogs are. You got pit bulls, you got American bullies.
Yeah.
So we were like a breed. So we came up with Clevr Breed. You know what I'm saying?
That's that fire right there.
Yeah, man. So we came up with it and we ran with it. And we wanted to be clever. And I'm like, yo, we got to take the other E out.
I always wonder how the name
came. So it's CLEVR. We take, because it still says clever. You know what I'm saying? So we took the E out and we made, so what we did was we took and made both of the words 5 letters. So they fit right in the box.
Right.
So if you look at it on the back of your shirt.
Yes.
So that's clever in itself.
That's some clever shit.
That's clever in itself.
Hey, explain for the people like what the on the logo.
Oh, the logo where? On the shirt?
Like for some people, like some Who Dat nation.
Well, so the Who Dat.
Come stand right there. So
you want to stand right in front of it?
They can see kind of like what that is. Because you already can see it. You already know what it is, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what it is. I drew it. If I show y'all the date of the paper, y'all. So
what's the it starts at the Who, right?
Well, it starts with the W and which is a regular W, but the H is the bag. So when we were the Aints. So, when it's the call the Aints, they have the bag with the teardrops, like, when the fuck are we gonna win? And that's kind of how we feel right now, but we still Who Dat.
Yeah.
And then it starts with the O, and that comes for Katrina. Yeah. And I was inspired by this dude, Brandon Molina. He was doing something, and, and that was on the doors after Katrina. They was writing that on the doors. It was 829 with the X on it. So,
okay.
And then, what happened is Ida happens on the same fucking day.
Yeah.
And I had been drew this shirt. Been drew it. So match made in heaven or faith. I don't know. And then, but
that's real, that fate. You remember I showed you earlier?
Yes.
Singapore just hit me with that fate, bro.
So, and the D is like a little football, but Mike came up with that. And the dome, he came up with that. it's just like, man, he helped me so much. It's like I send him something and he has the idea of what I'm thinking already. You know, I change a little bit, slight things.
That's how it goes, bro.
You know, but
sometimes your thoughts are.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What I did. What thanking me for what?
Exactly. Look, so no, I don't fucking
appreciate you, bro. I get it.
Hey, fuck it. Thank you,
bro.
I already know. Hey, Rayshawn, I already knows what he means. I already know what he means, bro.
Yeah,
I already know.
You're
be telling me that he's like, "Hey, bro, I love you." I was like, "I know."
You're welcome. Moana voice. The Rock.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Fucking Rock's out working everybody, bro, making cartoons and shit.
But yeah, man, that's how it happens. And a couple years passed. The first shirt I dropped is called The Letterman.
Okay.
But it's not in order because when I dropped The Letterman, it was something I had drew when me and him had first started, but I didn't have control.
Right.
So he was controlling everything. Even he did the website, he did everything, and I was just like the picture and kind of like a fucking ambassador. Right. I was kind of like an ambassador.
Right.
For what was half my brand.
Right.
You know.
He didn't. People didn't know you was the owner operator. Also.
Yes. No, but I actually wasn't. You know, he was doing everything, and we tried.
It was your idea.
It was our idea.
Our idea.
Yes.
Right.
But he.
Well, you had one idea. He had the means to make it happen. So.
Yeah, and you know,
same idea.
He was how you said, maybe the nucleus, the fucking. He was the center of it. He can draw it. He can do everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I was just like the presenter.
Yeah.
But you know, I guess life happens, and he was like, "Yo, Ray, you could take the name because we both came up with it." He was like, but just give me the dog because there was a dog because we came up with a fox because we was thinking of something that was clever, which we came up with the fox.
Which is a fox.
That's fire, bro.
Because when I love animals, but I seen, I was watching National Geographic and it was like, I don't know if it's Alaska, but it was somewhere with snow where it's like fucking 3 feet high and they show us fox just jump into the air and go down and come up with a fucking rat because he heard him crawling under
the snow.
Yes. So he dives and grabs the fucking rat.
4 foot just fucking, hey, I got you, bitch.
Man, so, that was one of the reasons but it actually, like on the shirt, if I can, I'm gonna have to show y'all after, but it's a dog really, but it looks like a fucking fox.
So you had to rebrand it like that?
No, that was still me and him.
Okay.
And I'm like, yo, Mike.
So now all the shirts will continue without the fox.
For me, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, for me. But when we were doing it, he had a dog that he had did a picture. So he was just showing me pictures. And I'm like, yo, Mike, why don't you use the fucking dog you made the whatchamacallit of? And he was like, yo, we can. So we ran with that. It was the fox. But when he told me, he didn't want to do it no more, I had to think of something else. Not think of something else. It kind of came to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's an entrepreneur mindset.
Yes.
Your brain was constantly like, all right.
So not to mind you, like I tell you about this Letterman, my reason for the Letterman is I've always wanted to play sports. I love sports, but I've never had a Letterman. So
even when I wrestled for those 3 years, bro, right when I got my letter, I had to go to Fisher. So I fucking never got my real jacket.
So I always wanted a Letterman, man. So that was like and I had drew this Letterman with, Clevr Breed on it when me and him was doing it. But I sent it to him, but, he was somewhere else. And it's not, not the shit on him, but he was just somewhere else.
Yeah, right, he was doing something.
He wasn't ready for.
Right. That's like me and Bobo, bro.
And I wasn't, like, even when we drawing the Letterman, I didn't know I was ready for it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I drew it. It was just because, it was my love for the Letterman. Like, I just had a jacket. So I did that. That was the first Letterman, was the Mardi Gras Letterman.
Ooh, that shit sounds fire.
I'm going to show you a picture.
Well, that's like me and Bobo, dude. Like, we talked about this 5 years ago, but like, neither one of us was ready for it. We both had to go through a bunch of shit.
Yeah, man. And it's like, it's crazy.
Making it happen.
And to certain people, like, I'm saying this to y'all, but I know y'all understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because to certain people, they'll be like, what the fuck this nigga talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga
like
crazy.
I told you, not everybody's gonna understand where you coming from or where you going.
See, look, that was the first shirt I came out with.
Oh, it looks like a Letterman.
Yeah, dog.
That was the first. That was the first one. That was the first one I came out with after he told me, you know. So he designed it for me. I sent it to him. So I started paying him because I'm like, fuck. I'm thinking in my head like, now I can pay you to do what the fuck I want to do.
Correct.
So it's not like, you know, that was just, it was like boom for me.
Well,
like,
because now you feel like you can actually get your idea to life.
Yeah, I can run.
Because you couldn't do the computer stuff. He like, you had somebody that could create your idea.
Mm-hmm. You can't see from over there, Eric, but yeah, that was it. So that was the Letterman. I came out with that. So the next one I came out with was the Block. And then that's where I came up with the box. That's where I came up with the box. And then I was like, if I put it in the box, I just don't want to put the shirt in the box. Let me get some tissue.
Yeah, the packaging that you sent in is so fire. Like when I got that shit,
Eric, so you can see that was the first when me finding the box. And I went on Amazon and I found the little hats.
So you can't see it, everybody, but it looks like an old school McDonald's box. Like you remember the little Happy Meals?
It's actually a party box. Yeah,
a party box, and everything that he sends to you, like even like the packaging, like just the way that it came. I told my wife, I was like, this is probably the most unique packaging ever. So it gave me ideas for how I want to do when we do merch and shit like that. And it's like,
just let me know.
You just went that extra step, bro.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have to bring in, like you could have sent it in a regular ass Amazon box. I didn't know. I thought somebody,
package.
Bro, clear package. But like you just took that extra time and thought to like make it a little bit more sentimental.
Yes.
And like I haven't thrown anything away, bro. Like I just like, I have to eat. I kept the rubber band, everything.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like I was like, man, he put this much time and thought into it. And I like, as a business owner, you respect other people's business because you're like, he put a lot, that's his money, that's his fucking time. And it's like, it just makes you appreciate shit more, dude.
Yes,
so
man, because I know how, you know, I know how I feel when I get packages, bro. If somebody puts something extra in, it makes you feel, you know, so I would want to put that feeling up on you. It's like, all right, I paid for this shirt, but I got a fucking box. I got some extra shit that I didn't pay for. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
So that's my thought on that. But that's called the Block. And this was the second shirt I came out with. And I put the city on the back. So that's the city. Because it was Mardi Gras. So hopefully this Mardi Gras, I drop the same shit, but different colors. So y'all be looking for that.
Appreciate that,
but
dude.
That's how the box started. And that's my son's right there. Check that out. If you swipe, my son's holding up his arm like this. I don't know why he did it.
How old are your sons, dude?
Gabe is 8 and Kemp is...
How many children you have?
2.
Nice.
2 sons.
Nice.
And I have a daughter.
Okay.
I want to say stepdaughter, but I don't want to be disrespectful because I don't feel like that's my stepdaughter. Love you, Arliss.
Well, plus you're raising her, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's your daughter, bro.
That's my daughter.
Hey, man. I got 2 dads, bro. I got my real dad and then I got my stepdad. And my stepdad.
The boys got little dimples and everything.
I got 2 dads.
Bro.
Uncle Nat and Aaron Bright.
Uncle Nat, yep.
Oh, you know the kids, huh?
And Aaron Bright.
Dude.
Yeah, there you go. But that's the Block. So this was the first shirt. Remember, if you look at the Clevr one,
yes,
that's the Block. But we called it the Block. But after I did the fucking this one, I kind of figured out where I wanted to go with the brand.
Right.
So that was the Block. So which shirt was after this? I think let me see. I did the Definition.
Okay.
So it's three on the first phase. I'm gonna call it phase 1.
Correct.
Right. So there's 3. There's the Block, the Definition, and there's the Letterman. So if you look at the Block, but I came up with, like, it just came to me. Like I said, It just came to me. So if you think about the Block, it's like, what is that? It's like I think about Drake.
Right.
I think about Started from the Bottom. And
the block is hot.
Yes.
The block is hot.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Cash money, young money.
So
it started from there.
And then, like, another thing that's clever in what I'm doing, if you have your packaging, if you see, like, everything has "the" at the front of it.
Yeah.
So it's the Letterman, it's the Block, and it's the Definition. So everything is gonna be like that. But that's just something clever too.
Yeah. You're adding more value to your product. Like people get like a bag from Gucci. Like the packaging could be.
So I put the Letterman out, but that's the third step. But that's the block that I'm showing him on my phone, and the block is the foundation of it all. So
shit!
So it's like,
bro, it's layers to the shit.
So it's like the block is bricks.
I told you, bro.
And I got a brick on the back of it, and it says the foundation of it all. So what's the foundation? It's where you start.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And
what made you want to put like stuff on the back of the shirts, like because
one brick at a time, bro.
Yeah, and I don't know because I seen people do the stuff, and it's dope to me.
Right, it's extra details in the shirt.
Yes.
So you want your shirts to stand out.
So it's not just something on the front, So
what else you working on right now? Like, how long have you had the clothing line?
The first one we was talking about, the Letterman, the Mardi Gras, that was in 2020.
But Clevr Breed is the clothing line, right?
Yes.
Right. So these are like just your releases, like
yes,
the Letterman and the Mardi Gras, like those are all release shirts. So like, right, just so that way people know like where to shop at, where to get it.
Yes. And like I posted this before. It's like I won't be like doing the same shirt over.
Correct.
I will only be doing one shirt over.
Correct.
And it's and it's only because I didn't get it.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
And it's that one. It's the definition, but it's the COVID edition.
Yeah.
So if you swipe and you look at it, it tells you. And this is another thing. The block. So I was saying that it's the foundation of it all.
Right.
And the definition, it tells you what the brand is about. It tells you the standard.
Right.
Of the brand, right?
Like, do you feel like this clothing, like anybody can wear? Like, is it for everyone or is it like
fucking right?
Fuck yeah.
Yes, because it applies to whatever anybody is doing.
Right. It's very. I mean, dude, just the way this one fits, it's very diverse.
Yes, and it don't go to any occupation.
Correct.
It's whatever occupation, and as long as you're doing something,
right?
And the definition, like I said, is set the standard. And then once the Letterman, if you got the fucking.
Well, the Letterman is like the highest rank you can get, right? So.
But there's more after that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's more
layers,
steps.
like Babu said.
And I'm gonna give one away. Because that's the next step. But it's either gonna be the repetition,
Ooh, dude.
or the diagram.
Hey, bro.
So that's the next one.
Maybe. Well, so if you have the diagram, then maybe you got to do the repetition.
No, they're both coming.
Right, but what I'm saying is maybe it should be the diagram first and repetition, because once you have the diagram of your blueprint, it's repetitiously done again, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
but it all goes to like steps in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, the block, that's where you start.
Well, right.
The definition sets the standard.
Right.
The Letterman awarded after the standard was met. So that's why you get the what you call them. And if you read around it, it says after the standard was met. The definition set the standard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what we going by.
Hey, bro, that's fucking very clever, dude.
Hold on,
that's fucking smart as fuck.
It's all.
I mean, well, no, because you're taking necessary steps to like build your brand.
And that's the steps in life also.
Well, correct.
So you know what I'm saying? So it's like everything I want to put out, and I'm doing side stuff also. As far as like,
we all about side hustles, bro. Me and Babu.
But I'm saying like, I have these steps, but that's just that's to that same thing. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so like the diagram and that's going to be in phase 2.
Correct.
Like I told you, phase 1 was the block, the definition.
Yeah, you have layers to this shit.
But like the other stuff, I did a shirt. It's called Yes, I Am Black, but No, I'm Not a Criminal.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you what that meant. Like how, like what was like? Explain that to me, because I've been seeing that, bro. And like I've been wanting to pick your brain about that. So because I know that's like the new
man. But it's like you know what was going on after the pandemic and everything else.
Yeah, it was ignorance, right?
Yes,
ignorance on all.
So, but what happened
sides.
was, man, I was in bed one night and I was still fucking working at this fucking job. Doing the inspection, but
yes,
I was watching Jerry Maguire, and if you go look up Jerry Maguire, I forget his name. It was Cuban Gooding Jr.
Yes,
and they were in the kitchen, and dude had the shirt
Tom
on.
Cruise.
Tom Cruise, but the other black dude, he's a comedian and he does voice as well.
Don Cheadle?
Something Spade.
Ooh.
He's not a mainstream comedian, but I know him. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna look him up. But
black comedian?
Yes. He's in the movie. But he's
older?
He's the brother of Cuban Gooding Jr. in what you call him. Because if you go back and watch,
he's like a Navy dude?
Huh?
That's when he was a cook?
He was the brother,
but is he light skinned like Cuba?
I don't remember the.
Is he light skinned like Cuba or is he darker?
I
don't remember the movie period though.
No,
I don't remember Jerry Maguire with Tom Cruise.
Show me the money.
No.
Hey, dude, that movie's old, bro. When Renee Zellweger, that was when Cuba Gooding Jr. was a football player.
Dude, if you listen,
he was his agent. Okay. He was his agent.
What's his name, man? Is it Ari Spears? It's Ari Spears.
Ari Spears.
Ari Spears. He's a comedian. Ari Spears, and he got this shirt on, and it says that on the front of it. And I'm just like, and at that time, I'm looking at the movie, but not only that, they got a.
Wait, what did it say?
It says, "Yes, I am black. No,
Fuck
I'm not."
Yeah, dude. Oh, that's tight. Back in the day, like that.
Yes, man. So it felt perfect to me at the time. Like, I think I even got a picture for it. But that was just, that's some of the side stuff I'm going to do. Like, if I like something, I see it. Like, I've been watching old shows, and I was watching Martin, and Cole has a shirt on, and it says "Be Paid."
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Well,
but all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna redo it.
You talking about J. Cole?
No, Cole from Martin.
Oh yeah.
Shut up, Cole. But he has a shirt on that says "Be Paid."
That little caramel brother.
Yeah. So I see stuff like that, and I'm just gonna reinvent it, man.
Yeah, bro. Well, you're gonna bring it back to life, like refresh it in this modern day.
You gonna make it Clevr Breed?
Yes. And all I'm gonna do is take Clevr Breed. I'm gonna change the color, and it's just stuff that I feel like people can't get. You know what I'm saying? That nobody's gonna do. Who's gonna do that?
Hey, bro.
Who's gonna do that?
Why you think? Hey, when Macklemore was going to the fucking thrift shops getting clothes, he turned that shit into like new clothes.
Yes, because everything recycles itself, bro. But everything recycles itself.
With
even with fashion.
Well, how did you figure out like this material feels good as fuck compared to the shirts that I have? But shout out to the company that made my shirts, Nola Society. The shirts are amazing, but I love this material. So like, how did you figure out like how to get that, bro? Like, how did you? I mean,
well, at first
you put a lot of detail into this.
Well, at first I was letting the company pick my shirts.
Okay.
And I would just send them the design, and they would order the shirts.
Yeah.
But I realized they was charging me more. And if I ordered the shirts myself, I can get them cheaper, and I can pick what I want.
Oh no shit! So instead of sending it to the design,
and letting them order the shirts for me, I can order my own shirts and bring them.
And they just put they charge you for putting it on.
Yes. So they don't charge me for ordering the shirts, which was probably extra. Yeah, I'm not saying what they wanted to do. So, but it's all a learning thing.
It's getting an idea, bro.
Like
you're cutting the fat, as they call it.
Yes, even
you was cutting out the middleman.
Yes, even with this shirt, man, I used the gilding. I still have this shirt, and I hate it.
Yeah, the gilding.
I fucking hate it because it's boxy. It don't fit like that.
Right.
So what kind of shirts are these now?
Yeah, these are like...
That's a next level shirt, but that's a tri-blend.
These are like muscular fitting.
And they're called Next Level?
Yes, it's a Next Level brand. That's the brand I use. They got something called Bella Canvas, which is this. But I'm learning that shit too. Like,
I see that, bro. Like I see you studying your craft.
Yeah, so it's like, you learn shit as you go into it, but it's also it's like you tweaking because it's like certain things you don't like. And you don't want to. I don't want to give you a shirt that you feel like, man, this.
Hey, dude,
you telling me.
I was embarrassed. I was so like when your package came in the mail. I told Ibna, I was like, I'm actually embarrassed to give like Rayshawn. Like I don't even have a medium size for him. So because I was giving shit away, and I was like, bro, like the way like your package came to me, I just felt like I wasn't as worthy to give you the same. Like I'm giving you a hat and a shirt when the shirts get remade, but I felt like it wasn't enough because like you delivered better.
But that's different. It's
I know, but it just goes to show you how like,
you know what I'm saying.
Well, what I'm saying is I critique myself because I'm like I look up to you by that.
Right.
It's like I'm making these shirts for the podcast and I want them to be like fire like that.
Right. But that's why I'm here.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying.
That's why the fuck I'm here.
So thank you. Hey, thank you for showing me that, even though you didn't know.
Because whatever you want, I'll give it to you.
Well, dude, that's why we're gonna. If I prosper, you prosper.
Yeah.
That's
And whatever information you need, like...
Let me rephrase that, Eric.
Yes, sir.
So you re-say that again.
Yes, sir.
Not if I prosper. No.
When I prosper, you prosper.
I prosper, you prosper.
Only kings eat at the table.
Should we say when?
What? Right. So
when we prosper.
The first 3 episodes so far, we
prospering right now, dude.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So we're
present time.
So look, we're episode 3, right? And guess what? This is episode 3, but like everybody on these episodes are gonna be at the table.
Who?
Babu. Just the first 10 episodes.
No, all right. So when you say when, it's almost like saying like
what I'm saying is
a year from now.
No, what I'm saying is you said we need 10 episodes. All 10 episodes, every person I'm interviewing, nobody knows this, but I'm gonna give it away.
Don't give it away. They get paid for it. Hold on. So look. One more question though. Yeah. So I prosper, you prosper.
Yes,
That's
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
So look, and then I do have one more question though.
Go ahead, boss.
Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned Captain America.
Yes.
Rayshawn loves Captain America, babe.
I love him.
But there's a reason we ain't. There's something that you find. You know what I'm talking about them kids in the schools that dude that came. They didn't have like common denominator. They didn't have that relating. What's that relate? What's Captain America? You? Why?
It's that he's not all for self. It's like he's more for other people than he was sacrifice himself to save other people, basically.
Okay.
So it's
no matter who they are.
Yes. It, like if you see his demeanor, it's not about like, oh, it's just me.
Right.
Like, you know, it's like, oh, I gotta fucking help these people. And that's just what it is. So I that's how I feel. And it's like,
okay,
it fucks with me sometimes because like people don't want to be helped. But
well,
yeah,
it's
I know
funny
what you
that
mean.
You say that, bro.
Yeah.
People don't want to be helped. That's true. Not everybody makes it.
They don't want the help from me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, look, you know what I learned in the program? Not everybody makes it. And that was a hard pill for me to swallow because I want to save everybody, but I can't.
Yeah, right.
And I'm going to save as many as I can.
Yes.
But like I have to accept.
But we have to know when somebody can't be saved. That's the
You never know that, bro. You don't stop until.
No, we have to know.
We have to know that. It's called what is it? The discernment?
Yes.
Leave discernment? Want to know?
Yeah, discernment, yeah.
We have to know, bro, because I tell my wife like this, if you don't love me, I need you to go.
Yes.
And she tell me the same because it's like I don't want to waste your time.
Yeah, dude. My wife tells me, every idea
if you're
I've
not
ever had,
fully in love with me, like I gotta go.
Yeah.
Every idea I've ever had, my wife
I could be hurt, but
tells me to do
it's
it.
gonna hurt me to stay with you if you really don't love me. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, my wife, no matter what I tell her, she's like, if you think we got to do it, do it. Like, she's always believed in every fucking idea, every dream I have, and so now I feel like I got to show her, like, hey, you didn't make a mistake. I'm gonna show you why you chose me, because like all the shit I told you, I'm gonna do it,
and you gonna make me go harder.
Oh yeah, if I say it, bro, I'm doing it.
My wife give me negative motivation, if that makes sense.
Yes, 100%, bro. Mom, where you at, bro?
Negative motivation
because they're scared that they're like, what if you don't make it? And I told my mom when I was opening up my first salon, hey mom, I'm about to open up my own business. Bro, but what if you don't? What if you don't succeed? I'm gonna be like, that's why I love you, but that's why you're gonna be working for somebody, and I'm gonna be my own boss.
Yes.
Because you gotta be willing to take a sacrifice.
You have to.
If you're scared, you're gonna stay right there.
You have to.
And guess what?
And that's what history has told us.
Hey, I'm still scared, but guess what?
Yes.
I'm gonna fucking make it.
Well,
that negative motivation.
Yes, negative motivation.
Oh, we already started a new. What you said, season 1. What you call the like when you take out the shirts? What you call them, season 1?
Phase 1.
Phase 1.
Hey,
so you say you're working on phase 2?
Phase 2.
I'm already working on phase 3. We're partnering up on phase 3.
So Rayshawn, how many shirts are you supposed to, like? How do you know, like for instance, this is my 3rd episode. How many episodes till I have a season?
What you mean?
Like for anything, like how many shirts did you make till you had phase 2?
Well, I've been doing the same thing because I want to get the message out. Like mainly the definition. So like, you know, I just give you the card. I want to, like when I send you the box, I want to put the definition in every package. So when you open the package, you can read the definition.
3, 4.
I caught the message right when I got the package.
But you know, some people, they won't, you know.
Right, well, no, because I had to keep reading it to be like, what the fuck is he trying to tell me?
Mm-hmm.
And then I even asked my wife, I was like, you know, you see this like little message he sends? Like, what is that? And that shit will have you thinking. Some people might just look at it like a little kid. They're like, just trash.
Yeah.
But I kept every single spec because I'm like, there's multiple things in this package. Like, there's got to be. It's like little hidden.
Yeah.
Like you're like giving clues.
Yeah.
To like a puzzle, bro.
Yes, and it's like it's like they don't know,
dude. Even when I put this fucking shirt on today, I've been having it for about a month. When Rayshawn sent it to me. And, you know, I've been having them hung up, ready to go. Like, I was like, I'm ready to post, to do this, do that, you know, shout out him. But it's like, I'm putting the shirt on. I was like, bro, they got some shit in the back. I'm like, dude, like, just all the little details of this shirt to where, like, when I put it on, she was like, man, that looks really fucking good on you. And I was like, dude, I know. Like,
yeah, man, I got a green one. It's just like shit I see. Like, the green one that he was talking about earlier. I took the Clevr Breed off the back. The one that's under it, it's a script.
Yes.
And I put it here, but that came from me looking at the basketball players, and you know they have the sponsors this year.
Right.
So it's right here.
Uh-huh.
But I took it and put it there. But it's gonna be little shit dude. Like that. Just
it's whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's whatever you want.
Yes.
And like your style people will either like it or not like it.
Right.
We can't be afraid of people that like us or don't like us. Because not everybody's gonna like us, bro.
No.
Even though we want them to, because we like everybody. That's just the world, man.
And I feel like the people that don't.
But you need haters too.
But when other people get on, they're gonna get on.
Well, look, dude, you need haters.
It's a bandwagon. I think it's a bandwagon. It's a lot of.
I had a lot of homies.
San Francisco fan.
It's a lot of people that let a lot of people think for them. So like when I post, like if I post something, I hide likes, and the reason I do that,
you what?
I hide likes.
Okay.
Like so
you could hide it.
Yes.
What's that do for you?
For me, I do it because. Say like if you follow your wife, she'll see that you liked it.
Okay.
Right? So she may like it because of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just,
right.
Oh, Eric liked it.
Oh, right.
So I'm gonna like it. So I don't need you to do that. If you like it, you like it. I don't need somebody else to influence you to like my shit.
So when they like a picture of yours, it could have 300,000 likes, but they're not going to see that.
No, they're not going to see
what?
it.
It's going to have 0 likes?
Real shit, that just on some ego shit, bro. That it doesn't matter because, like, if you're doing that for the likes, you start thinking about the money, start thinking about this, start thinking about that, and you lose focus on why you did it.
Well, it's like, Rayshawn, it's like I told you when we was in the kitchen in the podcast, I said before the podcast, I said, I started this podcast to help people. If I could help one fucking person from doing something crazy, killing themselves, just whatever, then I did my job. The money and all that other shit is gonna come.
Right.
But that it's not for the money, it's to help. Just like, dude, that's.
So if you start looking at like the tax reports and you start looking at the likes and you're like, oh fuck, if I say this and we put this thing up here, we're gonna get 88,000 more likes, which is gonna equal this, and that's when it starts going away.
Yes,
that's what happens to churches. That's what happens to that.
Even with like comments, like I turn them off sometimes because I feel like people will comment. They'll be like, "Oh, I want a shirt," but they'll never come and do the extra. So it's like, why you don't do that?
Well, they don't want to contribute to your brand.
But why say that? I don't waste my time.
Well, because everybody wants shit for free.
I just feel like people want to be seen, or maybe at the time want to show people like I fuck with him. I don't need you to be like you fuck with me. Right. I'm 35 years old.
I know who fucks with me.
I'm 35 years old and I have a website. So it's like if you want a shirt, you gonna go order it. Like I have friends, my partner, he's just like, yo, you could have came pick the shirt up for me. Like I can show you this. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that to you because I'm not gonna be like, yo, give me the fucking shirt and I never come get it. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna come get your shit.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna order it, yes, because that's the way I would want it. Like you just go order my shit. You don't have to fucking gas me to be like, oh, I'm gonna come get your shirt, but you never come.
Right.
I'm not gonna do that to my people either. Like I'm just gonna buy your shit, and if you see that I bought it, then that. But I'm gonna show you I bought it. But it's not for me to show you like, oh, no, I fuck with you.
Right. That's what I told Liebman. I said I can't wait till like because when your shit came in at my house, my shit was still getting made by his sister's boyfriend's mom. So I would told Liebman, I was like, as soon as I get that shit, Rayshawn's getting a hat and a shirt. And I was like, but fuck, I ain't got no cool shit to like put it in, you know. But I was just like, and that's why I was like, hopefully you would come on the show. I was like, dude, I'm gonna invite him to come on the show, talk about his clothing line, and just like it all starts from like, you know, it stems from that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's cool in itself. You don't need no packaging.
But dude, I feel like I gave you a pretty grand entrance, bro. What you think?
Now hold on, before I need one more thing. So like,
I think it's like coming to a studio, but it's the house.
So
it's been fun though.
You know how we said about negative motivation?
Yes, sir.
Give me a funny story on that.
A negative motivation.
A negative motivation. You said something with the wife. Because that does motivate you.
Yes,
it does. It reminds me of something with my mom.
It's I mean, I feel like I feel like some women are scared in financial stability because that's what women want, and that's what you want.
Financial stability.
Yes, so that's what you want to provide.
Correct.
So when my wife,
you don't want them to feel scared like you can't take care of them.
Yes, and but you can't show it.
Right. Yeah.
You can't show your feelings.
I got a problem with that.
Yeah. And it's like I tell my wife a lot of times, don't make me not want to tell you something.
Right.
Because if you find out, you're gonna feel like I'm lying to you, but you don't understand the reason why I didn't tell you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's negative motivation, because if she feel like I'm not gonna do something, then that makes me want to do it even more.
Yes.
So, and it's not nothing against her, but it's like I gotta prove this to you. Right. So I feel like that's negative motivation. Like it hurts you, but it's like, all right, I'm gonna show you. But it's not like I'm not gonna shit on you.
You don't understand the motive behind it.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna shit on you, but I gotta show you. So it motivates me because now I gotta work harder to do these things that I want to do. So that's why I feel about negative motivation, and it comes from others too. Oh yeah, man. Yeah,
a lot of people are negative, dude.
Yeah, and people, but it's out of fear. So I understand it. I
do that to myself. It's a character defect I have about being negative, and every day I got to remind myself.
I do it to myself.
We all do. I do it to myself. You're human, and then if you snap yourself out of it, like you're gonna be negative. That's just because how many times I've been positive to other people. And then, like, when I'm negative to myself, I'm like, damn, bro, you talking all that shit to your cousin.
What they say, practice what you preach.
That's it, bro. So, like, even my wife tells me, she's like, you talking
what you preach. If you can't take your own fucking word, how you gonna give it to somebody?
Yeah, dude, like, my wife, like, that's like my fucking drill sergeant. She's like, you talking all that shit to people, but you don't even fucking do it yourself.
And that's the negative motivation.
That's it.
It's not like to hurt you, but it's just like,
it's to get
they can tell you what nobody else can that'll hurt you.
I need to hear that. I need to hear that.
Yes. Because they can tell you whatever. Nobody else can tell you that shit that'll make you feel a certain way, but they can.
Yes.
Like
that's the only person who can break you fucking down.
Like she'll tell me all the, like, she's already know.
And it'll make you dig deep.
Well, no, because like what I'm saying is I already know all the things I have to do to make this podcast successful. Like she's told me.
Right.
But then
I think
it's almost like I'm hard headed. Like I like to put, my dad always said, you like to put your hand on that fucking stove and burn yourself before you get the message. I'll like get validation from everybody, knowing that what she's already said that. I'll be like, yeah, my wife said that. My wife said that.
But she's the only validation
you
need.
And it was all the shit that I'm doing is like, I've done it. I'm doing it. But it's like, she was like, oh, one of your friends, because they said that. But honestly, it's like, no, you get the credit. Hey, and I just had to wait and fucking learn the hard way. I tried to do it every way but the right way. Just like I did when I got sober, bro.
I felt like what we were talking about earlier, yin and yang. I feel like I'm yin and my wife is yang.
Yeah, dude.
Like it's
me and my wife are like that. Me and him are like that, bro.
But like what I told you earlier, it's like it's iron sharpen iron. So I feel like she's sharpening me.
Oh, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's negative, but she's still sharpening the shit out of me.
It's negative, but she still loves you.
No, but.
It's not really negative though.
No, it's not.
It comes from like a place of love.
Yes,
like my mom does this shit to me.
I said negative because maybe it's the truth.
Maybe it's the only
truth. And
the truth is the only way you're gonna fucking do it.
Maybe negative is the wrong word, but yes, it's the truth because she only can affect you.
Would you say negative? What do you call it?
Negative motivation.
Yes. So maybe truth motivation.
Maybe, yeah.
Negative truth motivation. Because you heard.
I say truth. Negative because you don't want to hear it.
Right. Because
you don't want nobody to call you out on your shit.
Yeah, everybody wants to be a little bitch.
And she's the only one.
Yeah, everybody's like, damn, I don't fucking feel like
because if anybody come back like, you don't fucking brush your teeth, you'll be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Nigga. But if your wife be like, nigga, you don't brush your teeth, don't fucking kiss me, you'll be in the bathroom like,
yeah.
Hey, dude, I had to do that.
You'll be mad and you'll be mad and happy at the same time.
Yeah. Because to me, it's like a dog. It's like,
and then when she gives you a kiss, you get validated.
Yes.
When she gives you a kiss, you're like, ooh, your breath smells fresh. Your teeth are white. Yes. And you're like, oh.
And now you're standing at attention.
Yeah, bro. Because you realize when you do the right thing, you get rewarded.
You get rewarded. And I guess that's in life also.
Damn. So we really are like dogs.
Yeah.
Well,
you said like chastise, like
yeah, we want to be trained. I was with a.
Well, we want to be tamed too, right?
Yes, I was with a girl and she let me do whatever, but it's not what I want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like I wanted you to check me on my shit.
Right. My wife, my wife calls me out because she knows. She's like, Eric, I think you've been doing this too much, that too much, and at the same time, I'm like,
no, man, because
but bro,
like we want positive. I mean, I'm saying positive or negative. No, we want reinforcement.
Right. What I'm saying is, every time I didn't listen to her, I overdid it, and then I ended up where I ended up. So like now I know. If she says that's enough, it's a wrap.
You got to take that into consideration.
I don't know my own limits.
Right.
Because we like to go above and beyond. You know, I can't speak for everyone, but this is my personal experience. You know, like when Eric does what Eric wants to do, it ain't right.
It ain't good.
It ain't good. But like even with this podcast, everything's controlled. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to balance like the timings, the this and the that. I'm still getting used to it, but if it were up to me, I'd be interviewing 7 people 7 days a week. Right. Just like it would my addictive personality. Yes. So like I've had to learn how to balance it, you know, and it's been
a challenge.
Humbling. Yeah, bro. I love it. Challenge, yeah.
Yes. Definitely.
So dude, we done hit an hour and 40 minutes on this bitch. And I mean, do you feel I
thought it was just 40.
Hey dude, do you feel like the vibe is like what you think about it? Like
it's all out. It's out.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
Rayshawn.
Because now I know.
So man, I was telling my wife.
It's not about the shirt, bro. It's not about the shirt. It is, and it's also about the story and also about this. But, bro, just order this shit, bro. Because, like, when you get that packaging in that thing, it's kind of like, you ever got, like, a package from something? There's certain people that package certain things. Like, we go buy, let's say we buy...
I can give you
a certain vehicle.
I can give
a
you
Ferrari
examples.
or something right now.
The shoes. I got Kobe's on. When I got these shoes,
these are Kobe's.
Yeah, these are Kobe's. It's.
I'll get it for you in a second.
It's the Hall of Fame edition.
Oh shit.
Hall of Fame edition.
Yeah, bro. Rayshawn, like I'll never forget every holiday, Christmas,
it came like this,
New Year's. Like you know, like most kids, like for Easter, you might get like a present. Rayshawn got a fit and some shoes, and I told my mom, I was like, dude,
nigga ain't get no eggs.
Yeah, bro, dude, yeah, I know. But you had a fresh, but you had a fresh ass fit. Yeah, you got them J's on your feet, and like, bro, I was like, damn, dude, I really wanted fucking clothes or shoes over candy. So it was just, bro, it was.
Undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
I know this though. This carbon fiber. Wow. So basically, all these things are like art pieces, bro.
Yeah, to me.
So Rayshawn, where can people like? So what are we doing next? You know, because we got to wrap it up. It's been
how long we got?
Hour and 40 minutes.
Hey, thank you for that. 42 minutes. Thank you for that negative motivation.
Bro.
Any other questions? Did we finish on the clothing line? Or?
Yeah, dude.
Dude. I already got season 3.
Well, so me and Babo, I told him that I want us to like try to take a trip to go do some spiritual shit.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's the next. That's the next 4 things. But I need to wrap them up with you.
You heard me?
What you say?
I said next. I told Babo I want to try to take some trip with you, like soon, like some spiritual trip, like whether we go. I don't know, bro. I feel like we gotta go get some shit done.
Or. I mean, that one's cool too. Or we go like, not New York Fashion Week, or some shit like that. You get more exposure.
Yes.
Because the more you suck the shit up, kind of like that with the plumbing thing. The more you get in that thing, the more ideas come up.
And he's got a funny story with a wife, huh?
Oh, I mean, because you were talking about the negative motivation thing.
Yes. But yeah. Any other questions, Eric?
Bro, I think I'm good for today. It's plus it's getting late, guys, and next time I have Rayshawn on, it should be it'll probably be episode 13 because this is episode 3. So after 10, we'll be going live. You know, because right now we can't do it because you know if you really want to record a podcast, there's a lot more steps than just starting that shit. You know, if you want to do it right. Well, I'm trying to do it right.
I know, or video. All right,
appreciate everybody listening.
Hold on, real quick.
Oh yeah.
I think I didn't steal this from another podcast because we don't want to get sued. But like, all right, if it's something you read, like a book or something you read, a quote, anything that's impacted you the most.
One of my favorite rappers is Wale.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's something he said in the song, and it's like, well, I got 2 of them.
It speaks to you. It speaks to you.
It speaks to me. I got 2 of them. It's one with T.I. and it's one with Wale. And I think the Wale one goes like, I'm real enough to admit that I'm listening to people's opinions, big enough to dismiss them. I would have to, like, I'm trying to remember. Real enough to.
And what's the T.I. one?
It's right here. I got to tag it.
There you go.
If you can read it. You can read it?
Cause I can. Yeah, let me see. Ooh, that shit look like it hurts.
All right. Real enough to admit. What is that? The next.
I think that I listen to people's opinions.
Yeah. Big enough to dismiss. Dismiss them. But real enough to petition. Mm-hmm. Depending on if it's
hatred and an objective opinion.
Wow. Okay.
Clever shit, bro.
So basically, it's like I can listen to your opinion.
Yeah.
But if it's hatred of,
Right. I'm not standing for that shit, bro.
Yes, I can't.
Like just like you were talking about earlier with the racist shit. Like if you're gonna be like that with me, I'm not gonna I don't need to show my ass to you.
Yes.
I'm gonna just let you be like, you must be mad at something. It ain't me.
Right.
Like, and just like, we good. I ain't gonna like, I don't walk around like that, bro.
Right. And T.I. one, it's
damn, bro, you put both of them bitches on. You ain't playing.
Man, it stuck with me.
No, dude, that's amazing, bro.
It's a poem.
It's avoid insanity, manage to conquer every obstacle, making possible. Even when winning's illogical, losing still far from optional.
Didn't miss a beat, bro. That's perfect.
So it's just like that. When I heard that, I was like, damn, losing still far from optional. Like, so those are the two things that stuck with me, and a lot of Hove stuff, but
yeah,
those two.
That's incredible.
I'm a Jay-Z fan.
What's that Wale song?
You know what I like about Jay-Z?
Wale, it's samples and shit.
Hey, I just heard something on Jay-Z the other day about Bobo. I think you sent it to me. He said, I wanted to get to where I wanted to get to, where when I walk in a room, I'm probably fucking it up, but he's like, I walk in as myself. Mm-hmm. I don't pretend to be anybody else. Like when you walk in, when I walk in, you see me.
Right.
I dress how I want to dress. I do what I want to do. And hey, dude, that's probably got to be the best freedom any person could have.
Yes.
And what's that T.I. song?
It's
You Could Have Whatever You Like.
Let me look it up for you.
That's good. That's good.
No, let me get it for you. I gotta go right.
Hey, we had to find out who Captain America's name was, and Captain America was Steve Rogers, but I kept calling him Steve Bridges.
Steve Rogers.
Like, yeah, dude, he looks like a Steve Rogers. He's got that like tight white T-shirt on. Liebner loves him in that movie.
No matter what.
Oof, I fuck with that.
No matter what, that's the song.
That's the song.
Yeah.
So dude, we got to wrap this up. Where can people find you? Wait, one more. No.
So like that was the Reed thing. So also, if you ever watch like a video or film, some type of content that impacted you the most, what would it be?
Ooh,
it's Jordan Peterson.
Oof. Yeah, bro.
And it's Jordan P. Yeah,
it's Jordan P. It's just,
well, both of y'all be hitting me in with the Jordan.
Whatever he
Bobo's,
says.
Well, I got the 12 rules of life or whatever.
I got it too, man.
Yeah, bro. But that bitch was confusing.
It was. Well, I'm on the lobster part. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Man.
Well, no, he's so intricate.
That goes to women also.
His words are so intricate, bro. Like I'm not as like I want to be smarter to understand some of that shit. I gotta.
But that educates me.
Well, yeah, it makes me think.
I'm reading. I'm listening, and I'm typing in the definition. I'm reading the definition.
Right.
You're
educating yourself.
Yes, it's educating me too, because
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's educating you, and you're educating yourself on the words. You're like, oh fuck.
And just to hear him speak, man.
Dude, he made.
Hey, I'm gonna give you something for Christmas. I already know what I'm gonna give you.
Bobo loves giving gifts, bro. I can't. Hey, dude. So I feel like God gave me him as a gift, like one of my favorite gifts, and he's always bringing shit to my house. But I tell Liebner, what can I give this man that is gonna like pay for all the shit? So I'm like, I'm still trying to figure it out, but I don't know. But I'm like,
I know what it is.
Ray.
I know.
Okay, Ray.
I got the answer. Y'all
you get one right now.
You want the answer?
Hey, please, because
Ray right here.
You want the answer? You know the answer, Bobo. What can he give you?
I don't think
I think he just gotta keep continuing what he's doing.
That's it.
That's it. That's the gift.
It makes sense.
And a couple of Stellas though.
Yeah, he told me. Yeah, he told me he believed in me, and I was like, well, I appreciate that, bro. Cause
and I also would like a wish though, Eric. Real shit.
Yes.
I know. Like the little girls like this shit, like the little White Claws and shit like that.
Right.
And like, I'm not saying.
Shout out White Claw. Shout out sponsor
for all the girls.
Straight like that. And Bella.
And the college.
And High Noons. Shout out.
All that shit. But I don't drink. Like, I mean, I'm
and that Rick Ross.
Not that I don't drink that shit because I'm drinking the shit.
Wait, what's that Rick Ross? Rayshawn?
That Bella.
I'm just
that Bella Rick Ross. Shout out sponsor.
The white, the Lux.
Yeah.
But like, man, like it would be cool to have like a couple of like.
Well, we're gonna have hopefully like with the internet, we'll have a few different things, right?
No, this is just like for next time. That's not even like no internet.
Oh, right. Shit. Like we're just gonna go get that shit ourselves, no sponsors.
Like
sure.
no matter what,
self-made,
bro. Like
so I want extra.
I'm drinking this because I'm thirsty.
Is there guests?
Huh?
Like the guests?
Well, you are our guest.
No, I mean like if you have a guest
with a guest.
Well, another guest.
Yeah, dude, I got 4 microphones.
Ding dong.
Yeah,
okay, you just hit it. You be like, oh, ding dong.
Hey,
ding. Like, oh, what you doing here?
Well, Rayshawn, actually, people could call in too, dude, and we could talk to them. So maybe one day Rick Ross will call us. I mean, it just depends. You never know.
I might want to pop up and be like,
Ross, like y'all drinking that.
We also
flavor.
gonna have like a little boxing ring because look, I'd be like, man, yeah, some Rick Ross, and then I might be in my shit that night. Fuck Rick Ross. And they'd be like, yeah, I was like, all right, bitch, come on, let's go.
Hey, look,
big fat boy, come on.
One day, Rayshawn, me and Bobo always talking about when we have like our own building, it's gonna be like working for Google, bro. Like, so we're gonna have all kind of crazy shit in there. It's not gonna be a regular building. Like when you walk in, it's gonna be like a fucking.
You already know. Come
like
on,
yeah,
man,
dude.
fuck Google.
Like,
I'm gonna tell you what I want. Let's put one of them trampolines in there. So
oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be like a fucking theme park.
All right, so look, one more
fun house.
Thank you for that ding dong too, because that's gonna happen now. So
ding dong.
Yeah. So look, Jordan Peterson. He's probably the only one I won't say that too. I love you, Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, me too, bro.
So look,
hopefully see you in February.
We going to Canada, baby. We going to go.
Rayshawn's going to see him in February. Invite him.
Where's that at?
He's going to be in Pensacola.
Oh, that's down the street. Hold on. What February?
I mean, it's like a 2 states over, but
I'll figure.
Yeah, it's like 3-hour drive. So if I go out there one night, I'm going to see it.
I'm down. Well, we supposed to go see.
You already got your little spot?
Huh?
Yeah, you already got your little spot?
No, I'm just.
We'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
All right, so
we'll make it happen.
So look, another thing. So you told me the video thing. Yeah, that's too. I watched the reels, all that shit, just completely, utterly put me on a different level. Advice from people, anyone, right? And I know he said you had like 2 dads. Mm-hmm. I feel the same thing. So look, advice. The worst advice you've ever gotten.
The worst advice?
From anybody, not like that shit, just from anybody. Anything.
Right, like the worst like thing a human could tell you.
No, the worst advice. Like, hey, be realistic. Get a job. 401k.
Ooh.
I mean, I've had...
Whatever.
We've all had it, but what's the one that sticks out to you the most, bro? The one where you're like, motherfucker, who the fuck would even...
No, the one you listen to and you let it drip in you.
Well, it's the one that probably helped you prosper the most.
No. The worst advice is the one that you got. Remember talking about that quote unquote dicking down?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? And we're talking about like it was more than that. And not only that, like you're helping change someone's life, but you're quote unquote dicking them down, quote unquote. But you're also changing their life, and you're like, man, you're like, hey, I love you, Julius, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, nah,
this ain't gonna work.
This ain't gonna work. But it's so deep beyond,
it is.
The dick, if you will.
It is.
It makes sense.
But it's not only that. But I'm saying like, did somebody honey dick you with some bullshit like, hey man, go to college and like go get that like public recruiter job or whatever the fuck it is and make $41,000 an hour and be a good guy.
Oh man, I've heard that so many times.
Some bullshit like that. Is what I'm saying. Like one of those things, and you believe the shit and you live the shit and you just like you question the shit and then like 6 years later you're like, nah, this ain't it.
Like what the fuck? I mean,
something like that.
But I feel like society tells you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like people who don't think like there's life outside of a 9 to 5 just thinks that like, oh, you should get a job, like, you know what I'm saying, and automatically like just feel scared for you. So I don't know about the bad advice, but
maybe society gave you that bad advice.
But
how about the best advice?
But I feel like people like as far as like Instagram or whatever, I feel like that's pushed upon you without even being said, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like it's like how can I explain it? I guess it comes with support or just anything. Like, you know, it's just like people just
society.
Yes, it's just like they don't, especially if they're not doing it. Because if you think about it, like people that are supporting people who are doing what they're doing is people who are doing the same thing.
Yes.
So it's like people who aren't doing that, they don't think like that. They're not, you know what I'm saying? They like, fuck, you're not gonna do nothing.
Right.
You know, and to me, that's another negative motivation. Because it's like people who don't, it's like, all right, you don't think I could do this? Like, you all really, all right, I'm gonna show you.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you.
That's
That's what make you go harder. It's like, all right.
Right.
And then it's like, all right, I came out with 2 shirts. You thought I was gonna stop there. I came out with 3. You thought I was gonna stop there. I don't give a fuck if I don't sell none of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make another shirt.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't give a fuck if none of them are sold.
I don't care how many people
make another shirt.
I don't care how many people like this podcast. I'm making all of them.
I'm gonna make another one.
Yeah.
Just keep.
I'm gonna make another one. And you gonna see, you gonna be sitting back like,
hey, what's that fat dude?
Made another episode?
Yeah. Hey, what's that fat dude?
Made another episode? What Barbar? Oh no, he can't make another one.
And then he come with another one. Yeah.
And then one day somebody's gonna listen to it and be like, hey, you know what? Damn.
Yes.
I'm gonna go back.
And this is something I say. This is something I say.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna matter. Well, like, I'm trying to get this right, but
microphone.
I said this before, but it's like your money ain't gonna matter in a little bit because there's gonna be people who don't fucking know me
that buy your shit.
Yes. So
your biggest supporters are people
who don't fucking know you.
They love you, bro. That's your fans.
And
bro.
everybody who know you can know your fucking story, but still won't support you
because your haters are they're jealous of your success.
No, it's like Jordan Peterson said, when you clean your fucking room, everybody looking at you like, bitch, you think you better than us? No, I just want better for myself and the people I fucking love. It don't got nothing to do with you.
Never satisfied.
Nothing.
Bro.
That's some egotistic shit to be like, I'm thinking about you. Like, I just want shit on you. Fuck you.
Yeah, you're not that important.
Like, no,
I gotta worry about my own fucking room. My clothes.
And that's the thing about age that's crazy is when you realize a lot of motherfuckers don't matter.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Damn, you don't even matter. You don't matter at all.
Yep, but you were so worried about it.
Yes. So why the fuck am I be worried about somebody who don't matter? And that's something I'm trying to, like, you know, deal with because I care about what people think. But
well, yeah, we got the same personality, bro.
But I'm getting to where it's like, fuck you.
Well, because
you don't pay my bills.
Well, because you're being hardened by so many times of grief.
Yes.
Right. So it might have took you 35 years to really be like, you know what? Now I know.
And I think that's the depressing part because it's like, damn, like you supposed to love me. I love you like some people you love biologically. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, but you don't feel the same way.
Well, like I told you, dude, not everybody's going to be like what you think.
Yeah. And
not everybody's going to think like you. And it was a hard thing for me to accept to ask my wife.
Yes, it is.
Because I care about everybody, dude.
Especially family when they don't, you just be like, damn.
Well, that's part of like the shit with my dad when he left. It's like that subconsciously fucks with your head. So you think because like your dad left, everybody's gonna be mad at you if you make them mad.
We moved to the back age. I used to hate my brother to fight.
Yep.
Let me tell you how childhood shit. And I just found this out recently. But I'm gonna tell you how childhood shit fuck with you. I remember being like, I had to be like 6 because I told you we moved to the back age like I was 7.
Yeah.
And I remember these dudes getting in a fight in Pepperwalk, and they fighting, and I'm following my brothers. So they fight, one dude get dropped, the other dude go in his house, get a shotgun. And he go chase the other dude who beat him up. So my brothers go and chase him too. So me, like my mind, and I'm young, but I remember this, my mind goes to, why the fuck are they going behind him? That nigga with the gun, you could get in trouble. So I run and tell my mom. So after we moved to the back of Ames, I never wanted my brother to fight. And my brother's the type to fight. Wendell.
Yep.
Fight. Just fight. But it was never
fight like a
because of him. He was always fighting to help somebody. But I hated it because I always had the fear my brother would get shot for fighting somebody. And it was because that shit I seen at 6 years old.
Right.
And I just fucking realized that shit. I'm like, damn. Like, what the like, yeah. I just realized, like, damn, I never wanted my brother to fight because I always thought he would be shot.
Yep.
But it was from that shit I seen at like 6 years old.
Subconsciously, bro. Subconsciously. Because you translated everything that you saw like that to a gun. You thought a gun would be involved in every fight.
And my grandma, this would be 2 years, she died on December 5th. And I remember like going to Estelle, my 5th grade year. I remember this lady come and talk to us. Yeah. She would come and talk to us about her dad throwing up from cigarettes. And my grandma used to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
So
right.
What you smoke?
Salem Lights.
Mm-hmm.
So
throwback.
Yeah. So she died on my birthday, like 2 years ago, and it's the best fucking day of my life.
Yeah.
Like because I never forget that day. Like it's my fucking birthday.
Damn,
like you know what I'm saying? I'm like I was.
It was
sad.
so impactful to you.
Yeah, I was so
impactful.
sad, but I was also like, God damn! Like I have something to celebrate besides my fucking birthday.
Yeah.
Like nigga, I get to just be like, Grandma, I fucking love you. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. But that happened. What I was saying something. I had a point to what I was saying.
About your brothers fighting.
Brother shot.
Yeah, but the dare shit.
Later realizations.
But like the lady was like, oh, he was smoking cigarettes. He had lung cancer and he threw up all his guts. So I like from that day on, I used to be by my grandma like, you need to put them cigarettes down. Grandma, stop smoking. Like, but constantly, it just yes, like I was just on it. But it was just
you was a kid.
Yes.
Okay.
But it was just something that stuck with me from 5th grade.
Right.
After, and I was just like, but it's like it's fucked up. It's fucked up because it's just something that like sticks with you, and it's even like I've seen a lot of I was about to say like some monogamous shit, but people weren't married. But I seen a lot of infidelity, like you know what I'm saying. So
yeah,
if it fucked me up because I look at all women like like, oh, you gonna do me dirty. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And even from some of the truest people I know, like closest people to me I know. So when I see people, like, it make me mad when, say like, all right, Eric, you my boy, but if you cheat on her, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be mad at you because you my boy.
Right.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
I don't see it like that.
Yeah, you think it's wrong.
You my boy, you fucking wrong for cheating on her.
Correct.
But I feel like everybody don't look at it like that. It's like, all right, if I cheat on your people, you're going to be mad at me. But if she cheat on me, you're not going to come tell me.
I don't respect nobody like that.
You're not going to come tell me because that's your people. No, that's bias. And a lot of my family members mad at me, be mad at me because I'm not biased. I'm not biased. If it's
you're not
right,
taking
it's right.
sides.
Yes,
you're not
it's right. It's right. It's wrong. It's wrong. And that's just what it is for me.
You see through the bullshit.
Yeah,
you see through the bullshit for what it is.
And if I got to take my L, I got to take my L. So you should take yours.
It ain't even your L. It's their L.
No, but I'm just saying, if I was to do something like that, I got to take my L.
Oh, well,
so
yeah.
you should take yours.
Because you own up to your shit.
Yeah.
You're called a man. That's what a man does. If you
I hate when people point fingers, and that's one of the reasons I hate judgmental penis. I hate. Well, I said judgmental people.
I thought you said judgmental penis.
That too, that's what judgmental penis be on some other shit too.
Oh, you don't get hard for her. What you got hard for?
Yeah,
nigga, why you judging her?
And you imagine a little skit. Huh? Look, like we all dealt with like a crazy ass chick before. Imagine we don't have to say no names. Y'all already know, but I'm just saying. We already dealt with some crazy ass chicks. She would say shit like, oh, you got hard for her, but not for me, huh? I'm not even worried about you cheating. I'm just saying you lasted 2 hours with her.
Yeah, right.
You over here lasted 1 hour and 20 minutes with me.
Right. But yeah.
To the minutes.
That's why I said, that's why I don't like judgmental people. Yeah. I cannot look at somebody else. 1, 2. A human who makes mistakes and judge them for theirs because I know I have mine and I know everybody have theirs. So I can't look at you and be like, I know people who, like women who are, I'm gonna say it like Monique said. She says friendly pussy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She said, I ain't no freak. I just have friendly pussy. But I know people who have friendly pussy, but I can't judge them off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
like, all right, I still see you the same way. And I see everybody like that. Like I work with a dude named John, and we were doing plumbing, but he does all kind of shit and look but if I see him in the street and I'm with my wife, you best believe I'm gonna greet him the same fucking way.
Fuck yeah, dude.
No, I'm not. I
You're not gonna act like
yes. I'm not gonna act different.
Yeah.
Just because.
John, I ain't seen you since we were 15. What's up, brother?
Yes.
Just like that.
It's the same fucking way.
Dude.
I'm not gonna look at you and be like,
yeah, bro.
No.
Yeah.
No,
well, that's because you're a genuine human, dude.
And I tell I that's the only way I can be. And my wife hate me for it. Like I feel like not hate me for it. That's the wrong word. I feel like
she negatively motivates
she's hating on you because she
it's a hate love thing because she loved me for the same shit that she hates me for. And what I mean by that is like how I am like I'm soft on women, so I might.
You just have a heart, bro.
Yes,
you have
like,
a different type of heart.
But towards women, like I might be like,
you have a soft spot.
I'm a caterer. I feel like I'm a caterer. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like it's completely platonic. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
Well, it's because your mom had love for you and she raised you like a great mom would raise you.
So I'm a flirter, basically. In other people's eyes, I'm a flirter.
Right.
But it's not like it's not.
Well, you was always like you was always like the life of the party. You was the comedian. You was the jokester. Yeah. You got along with everybody.
Yes,
like,
that's what it is.
Yeah, dude,
and then
it's like
then I have gotten along with a lot of females. It goes back to what I was telling him.
Our age,
because I was with my little sisters.
The girl cousins, like they were all our age.
So that's why
your brothers were older than us. Yes,
right.
Like they were too cool to chill with us.
Yep.
Like when Dell would play ball with us, like Kendall. I mean, shit. By the time I met him, he was already like 19.
Right.
So
there was on some other shit.
Yeah. Like we were little. They were like, "Nah, we don't want to fuck with y'all." Y'all like, we were the little brothers. Like we were little kids.
They was like they was getting their shit wet, and we were just
We didn't even know about the dog. We didn't even know about dog water yet.
Yeah, we didn't even know about dog water.
I told my wife about that shit. She's like, "What the fuck is dog water?" I was like, my friend Rayshawn used to say that shit, and I was like,
that's what they would tell me. Dude, I used to be embarrassed.
Yeah, because you don't know what it is, but it's like dog water, folks. If you don't know what it is when you're trying to jerk off and you think you about to,
but you're not old enough yet,
right? And you just piss on you. It's just piss,
and it
pee-pee.
might burn because
right. I mean, it's
depending on what you use,
right? Yeah, I mean, you almost got there, but right? Like you pissed on yourself,
right? And I used to be embarrassed because they'd be like, you can't do that, you can't, nigga, you still shooting dog water.
Yeah, dude, like, I remember when you told me that, bro. I was like, dog water.
Yep.
It's like,
and guess what? My kids use that to describe other people who are shit at the game.
You fucking dog water. Oh, dude.
No, it's full circle.
It's funny how your kids they emulate you in a different way.
Yes.
And so they look up to you, dude.
Yes.
So you know what I'm saying? Like no matter, you got to watch how you be with them, or how you talk to them, because they're like watching every move and they're like, oh, dad does this, dad does that. Right. Dad said your ass was dog water. Like, and so it's like, it's a wild, bro. That's awesome. I can't wait to experience that.
You going to, man.
Yeah, dude. It's got to be a fire thing, huh?
It is.
Well, look, dude, we got to wrap this up. It's 2 hours and 7 minutes. Where can people find the clothing at? We're gonna have you. Hey, look. Hey,
we already got season. Where you at? Season 3 right now?
Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Phase 2. Yeah.
Oh, Latoya, where you at with that phase 2?
I'm gonna tell y'all more about it. After.
Hey, dude,
y'all gonna love it.
Hey, that would be a fire shirt.
So we got phase 3,
other phases,
and phase 4 right here.
Hey, dude,
these are just ideas I'm gonna throw at you after this, and you just work with them.
I already got them.
Hey, bro,
I'm gonna tell y'all after.
Hey, I appreciate you coming on, dude.
I appreciate you.
How long has it been since we were reunited?
Over 15 years.
But look, people, so it ain't like I don't know what Rayshawn's been up to. So thank you to Instagram and Facebook and like the social media. I've been able to follow my boy that I grew up with since we were 7 in the back of Ames, Marrero, Louisiana.
Damn, y'all really from the West Bank.
Literally from the West Bank. Since we was kids.
Hey, but I knew you about to finish. But I've had this story on my head all day.
Bust it out.
All right.
There's this one story, man. We used to have one way to get in our neighborhood. Eric probably gonna remember when I start talking about this. But it was like one of my favorite days in my life. Man, we used to play GoldenEye.
Ooh. Yeah. On the Nintendo 64.
Yeah, dude. Hey, the wife. Hey, dude. I told Liebna, she doesn't realize I used to be a gamer. Hey, bro.
I don't even play the fucking game.
Bruh. Hey, dude, it's
Me
just
neither,
bro.
I had to.
My mind is somewhere else.
I had to completely.
Yes.
How much time? Hey, how much time and dedication did we put on that bitch, bro? We spent a lot of time.
But back to the story.
Sorry.
They had up to the street, man. So now they got Seagull, but they only had one way to get out of our shit.
Okay.
One day we was getting ready to go to school. We get up, we go to the bus stop. They got a fucking bus right by Russell. So you can't
Russell's a street, by the way.
Russell's the street, and Ellender is a few miles from that.
Yep.
So Russell's there, and the bus is across the fucking road. The
Shout
only
out
way you
Alan
can get in there. Shout out Allen, but they changed the fucking name.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they changing everything, bro.
I was about to make a shirt for that.
Hey, bro.
I swear. But that bus thing, we seen that shit while we went to, I forgot who house it was. We was in that motherfucker playing Golden.
It was one of the older kids, huh?
Yeah, it was
because we was still kind of young when that shit came out.
When we seen that bus, we was hoping
out.
that motherfucker was there all day. We was like, come on, go get your controller. Go get your controller.
Hey, dude, we used to
Man,
put some man hours in on that shit. And Eric, who had like the right cheat code? Somebody had it to where, Eric was like glitching before glitching was a glitch.
Eric had all the cheat codes.
Yeah, dude.
I remember that day.
Remember
man.
Eric Noto, babe? Yeah, he's the one that we met. He's my friend that used to run Zia's.
And then the golden gun, nigga shoot you in your toe and you'll die.
That's it. You fucked. That was,
yo, no matter where you got shot at with the golden gun, once you got the golden gun,
hey, dude, that's like showing our age, Rayshawn, because that's like before Zombies and COD came out. That was like, it was like golden.
That was the first Call of Duty.
Hey, dog.
The fucking first Call of Duty.
Hey, and that joystick, you used to be, you used to just play that bitch so fast. You're like, oh shit,
man, nigga had eye job, Trevor.
Hey, look, so
who was the fast one? They was be running around.
So if you hit a dude with that little gold gun, that was a wrap.
That was a wrap.
It was the super gun.
Don't matter where you got shot at. I don't know what the bullet.
It was like the Zombies game, like on Call of Duty.
It was like the bullet just traveled straight to your heart.
Okay, but that bitch was gold.
That ray gun. Okay,
but it's gold as fuck. You can see your reflection in it.
Yeah. It had maps to your heart because no matter where you got shot at, it made it to your shit.
Oh, yeah. I like that. Maps to your heart.
Hey, because no matter, you get shot in the toe. How about the shit?
Hey, bro, real shit like.
Toe and that was a wrap.
You know how we got that gift of gab thing, like all these girls, they want to get close,
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it's not like you walk all over and be like, man, we need a little. What you said earlier, a little.
You need to be chastised.
You need a challenge. Something.
Yes, you need to be challenged because that's the thing. Like, I remember talking to girls I wanted to sleep with.
Yeah,
this is a young age, but
right.
And if they were already willing to give it to me before I even tried talking to them, it was no reason for me to talk to them. It was like I had no more interest in it because. It was like I want, why must I be like that? Why must I chase the cat?
Right.
But it's like you wanted to conquer something, and like my wife.
That sounds so fire though. Dude.
That relationship though, but
that sounds so fire.
I feel like my wife made me a man.
Well, yeah, dude, yeah. Because every woman helps you become the man you're supposed to be.
Yes, man, because she had a daughter, which is my 18-year.
Yeah.
And I was so used to getting the attention.
Right.
But her attention went to her child.
Right.
But it also showed me she was a fucking woman who was going to take care of her child if I were to have one with her.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I've seen like, damn, if I have a child with this woman, I know my child is going to be good.
That's what I feel like with my wife, dude. Like when I see her with like my nephew or my dog, like she just.
And I feel like women don't see that though. Women don't think like men look at that when they're dating.
Yeah.
Like men want to see like, oh, how you can be as a mother, and
we see that.
Yes, they look at
from the first date.
Yes,
yeah. My wife's gonna be the best.
We see that. Like it's like clues. We look for that.
Yes, and I always tell them like I even tell my daughter nowadays, they do FaceTime. And I'm going to shut up after this because I know you want to shut up.
Yeah.
But I tell my daughter through FaceTime, it's like there's no imagination anymore. I remember talking to a girl on the fucking house line.
Yes.
And it's like, I miss you. I want to see you. But now they FaceTime. It's like,
that number written down on a piece of paper.
Already. Like, all right, go the fuck head over here.
Right.
But it's like when we didn't have that shit, it's like when we seen them, it was we were more enthusiastic.
God!
Remember when you used to write notes in school and shit? Hey, bro, when you used to get a fucking note, you'd be holding that shit.
I used to have a fucking whole playlist when I got on the phone.
Our playlist
with fucking I don't want to say his name, Mr. Kelly.
Yeah. I'm gonna say her name. Nicole, I love you.
Not that I ain't gonna do none of those.
Right.
That's the liquor talker. But
what they put in this bitch, bro?
I don't know.
So, you gotta ask Rick Ross, bro.
But yeah, bro, there's nothing for the imagination no more. I like I like my girl in jogging pants. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's like, you know, let me imagine something.
Everything.
I don't want to just
available.
see it.
Well, everything's
I go get in the shower. I got the FaceTime, and it's just like you can see my whole body. It's like, no, I don't want to see your body yet.
Right.
Like, let me build up to it. Like, give me something to look for.
Right.
But now it's not like that no more.
They're exposed to just too much information.
Yes.
Like it's readily available.
Yes. It's and I think that's ruining the children.
Oh yeah, dude.
100%.
Because they don't know. There's no like excitement for them.
No, it's none.
They could do anything they want to do at any time.
And it's easy to look at somebody else and think that they're better than what you have.
Right.
Like I could go on their Instagram and be like, oh, he's doing better.
Well, because those are the influencers, right? It's fake.
Yeah.
Some of it's fake, some of it's real. But the thing is, it's like you see somebody you look up to on an influencer, like on Instagram, and hopefully they're putting out good content and it makes you want to be better. But a lot of people are like, man, fuck, I wish I had that life. My life sucks.
Yes.
So they're getting the wrong message. You know what I'm saying? So it could go, it's a two-way street.
And then they're thinking they could do better, but it's not always better. Like just because
they just don't realize those people are fucking doing what it takes to be where they're at.
Right.
That's the difference.
So that's one of the pet peeves I've had on like FaceTime. It's no privacy. It's no, like no
imagination.
I miss you. Yes, there's nothing left to the imagination.
Yeah,
it's like if I want to see you, I can see you.
It takes the excitement out of everything.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I remember my wife like, you gonna come see me? And she gonna be like, I can't today.
Well, dude, that's
so that day went by and I'm like, fuck, I can't wait to see her tomorrow if she's gonna come see me.
Anticipation's killing you. Yeah,
yes. Is that anxious. You're anxious to see him. But
you're imagining what she looks like. You're like, man, dude, I bet her fucking hair probably looks good right now. She smells good. She probably, oh my God, she's wearing my favorite shirt.
And not only this, I tell my wife this, and it's crazy, but I don't want to sound like gross and that. But I remember like my wife, like when we first started talking, she would touch my leg and I get aroused. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Like it just was a touch of the leg and it just a kiss. Like what the fuck? That's some 16-year-old shit.
Yep.
And
because
I was like,
she gave you those butterflies, bro.
And it's like, how can they do it now?
That's those natural butterflies.
Yeah, but they seeing too much now. I just think it's all exposed.
Right.
But I try to tell my daughter and try to keep her level. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I always tell her, I don't want to give you a perspective, but I want you to take perspective, like, you know what I'm saying, into your own hands. Like the shit I tell you, I want you to analyze yourself,
right,
and see how you can
make your own decision.
That. Yes,
right.
You can use that. Be like, all right,
I'm gonna give.
Dad told me this.
Right.
All right. So this is
Dad experiences, and I'm gonna take those
and recognize them when they happen. Oh, all right. He told me about this. Yeah. So that's
real talk.
That's my job.
That's real talk.
So the video I couldn't find, but I found whatever. I remember it. It was Kevin Gates talking up there, and we were talking about love a little earlier, and we were talking about like not being perfect and all this shit. But he's like, he was up there at a concert, something like that, and he's like, yeah, I'm a toxic little bitch, but I love you with everything I got. That was it. Some shit like that. And like, yeah, I feel that.
You feel it?
Yeah. Something like that. Something like that. We were talking about that. We were talking about that love shit in the marriage and whatever. And
that's how it goes, bro. That's it. Well, guys, Rayshawn,
I feel like I'm sorry, Eric. I feel like we have so much to talk about. So
dude.
I feel like we gonna do this again.
Oh, dude, look, that's what I was trying to tell you. So your episode 3. So when we have episode 13, we're gonna go live.
It ain't no episode with him, bro. It's what's it called?
Episode 13.
It's a phase. It's a phase,
right.
Bro.
So
phase 2 now.
Phase 2 now. Phase 13, we're gonna go live.
So that's what we're gonna call it. Phase 13.
Yeah, phase 13. Episode 13. Phase 13. We're gonna go live and
Latoya. Phase 2.
How can everybody
you ever
find
seen that little video?
You can find me at the Clevr one. That's DA_CLEVR_ONE. The Clevr one. And for the clothing brand is at Clevr Breed. Clevr Breed.
Get these shirts, people.
Please.
They fire. They fire.
You won't regret it.
All right, guys. Rayshawn, thank you for coming on, my brother. I love you.
Already.
And I can't wait till we do it again. Appreciate it, Bob. What you got?
I said phase 2, baby, like I had said.
I said phase 2, baby.
I told you. Phase 13 coming out.
Phase
Thank
13,
y'all. Good night.
baby.
Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. God bless. Be safe. Till next time.
Y'all think it was gonna have no consequences, baby.